Good evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It is the Insiders, and we are here with Impact as we are every single Tuesday. Before we even get started, if you haven't done so already, go over to Twitch because Behind the Impact, the show is on right now. Right now. So the first episode of BTI Before the Impact is on Twitch, and it's starting right now. Hashtag BTI on Access. So it is on Twitch, which is great because Jeff and I had no clue as to how we were going to watch it any other way. Because Axis has an app which has no wrestling on it, which kind of sucks. And no matter if I tried hooking it up to my cable, I think Jeff did too, but they don't have any wrestling on it at all. So I'm guessing it's contracted out to whoever. But anyway, so there you go. It is on Twitch. So if you are following along, go over to there now. Of course, there is going to be a match on there tonight. Triple XL versus my favorite tag team ever, Decay. So that will be on this pre-show that they're doing. Probably a lot of promos here, stuff like that. So enjoy and watch along while we do. Before we go any further, let me welcome in my co-hosts tonight. Of course, Jeff is down on the bottom of the screen. Jeff, man, excited for Impact. We get some storylines going forward from No Surrender.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what they do. Following that, what do we get with Moose? Does he get a title shot soon? I want to see our guy Josh Alexander win the title.
Yes.
So just saying, that's what I want to see tonight.
Yes, absolutely. Excited for Josh. I sent out Jeff. I sent him out a reminder. And I said, "You win that title, man. We want the interview. We want that title on our channel." So, let's root for Josh tonight and hope he gets that gold. And Tazzy, what's going on, man? It seems like we were just with you yesterday and the day before, which we were. If you all missed it, we were on last night late. With a follow-up for Abby's window because of all the developments we got on Raw. Of course, the night before that was pay-per-view for NXT, which was tremendous. Night before that was No Surrender. It just goes on and on and on. Tazzy, Impact looks like it's going to be awesome tonight.
Oh, man, it's an Impact party, baby. Whoo! If we get this, give the fallout from that Saturday today,
Yep.
It's a mess. I'm excited because this is literally technically the start of my wrestling weekend, quote unquote. So I am excited about this week just for millions of reasons.
Lots of stuff going on. We keep saying that, and it just continues to be the case. It just keeps going on and on and on. And right now they're showing some stuff from No Surrender. So they're giving us the match where we saw Josh Alexander against Ace Austin. So we saw the end of this match, of course, and that's what they're showing right now. Let me welcome some people in. I'll get to our schedule. We'll talk about the card while we watch the show. Texas-based wrestling fan. If you are in Texas, my friend, my heart goes out to you because I know whereas you come. If you are getting all of that nasty, nasty winter weather, welcome to the Northeast in Texas. Who would have thought? Power outages, rolling blackouts, all this kind of stuff because their power can't handle what is one of the coldest probably winters in quite some time for that part of the country. So, man, I hope I feel you. I feel you. We got that nasty ice storm you got there last night, so I feel you. And Jeff, I know he does as well, being up north of me. So we're ready for the end of it.
Keep it over there. Keep that over there.
I'm ready for spring, man. Jen Carter, hello to you. James Chadwick says, Impact, baby. Yes. Johnny Bates says, Kimberly. Of course he does. Sapphire says, hello. John Ricky Hubbard, hello to you. Elijah, hello to you. It says, sup, Jeff and Joe. Who else do we have? Azan White is here. How are you? Sean Rousset, what's going on, man? How are you tonight? Eric Travis is here. That Alexa thing scared me. You're probably not the only one. Let's see, who else do we have? I think that's about it. Oh, Edwin Perea. Hello to you. So, all right, welcome in. Quick little thing about our schedule, and then we'll talk about the card. So, obviously, we have Impact tonight. Tomorrow night, I'll let Tazzy go over what he's got in a second. And then, of course, Thursday night, make sure you join us for the podcast. It's a wrap-up podcast, and it's got a lot to wrap up. We need a really big garbage bag for a lot of the stuff we have to wrap up this week. Or should I say cellophane or whatever it is you use to wrap things up. But we've got a lot to talk about, including a really poor taste spot that I'm going to talk a little bit about on the show. Yeah, a cringy thing happened on Raw last night. So I'll talk about that. Make sure you join us on Thursday night at 9:00. And we've got some good stuff to talk about too. Too many positives probably to mention to narrow it to 3. But we've got a lot of stuff like that to talk about as well. Great moments of the week. So we'll get to that. We might have some debates and things like that. So join us on Thursday night at 9. Friday, again, Tazzy left some stuff that day, I believe. Saturday, we will have our preview show. So we will be back for another pay-per-view coming up this weekend, Elimination Chamber. We will be there to do a preview show on Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So join us for that. And then, of course, Sunday is Elimination Chamber. Make sure you're there for that. 6:45 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be starting our coverage for Elimination Chamber and a watch-along for that as well. Wow. Tazzy, go. Let them know what you've got coming up, and then we'll get into tonight's card and talk all about Impact Wrestling.
Look at me. I actually wrote it down this time.
Yay!
All right, here we go. Tomorrow, NXT Watch-Along Party. Dude, make sure you're there. Sharp, 7 p.m. Again, I have a lot in my mind right now. A lot. Maybe a certain superstar that was supposed to get the title might be on the way to the main roster really soon. Didn't expect it. We'll see. We also got, speaking of that, Karen Cross versus Santos Escobar. Can you say scary? Can you say scary? Thursday, big card. If you guys have never ever seen NXT UK, this Thursday is the perfect time to come and watch it with us. It's at 2:45 p.m. Eastern Time. We have Ben Carter, who's actually been trained by Seth Rollins. That's going to be in action. We got Shawn Samuels versus A-Kid, a Heritage Cup Championship match. If you have never seen those type of matches, this is probably the right time to go watch that. And we might, quote unquote, be getting a number 1 contendership match. Iron King Jeff Coffey versus Rampage Brown. Crazy. Also, don't forget the NXT party, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. On Thursday. Friday, the Friday after party, that's at 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time. And don't forget, we are doing a tailgate for Elimination Chamber right before I head over here to the Insiders. And I do have food for that day, and that is the spicy Tazzy chili. That's it.
That's it. As if that's not enough. Yes, Tazzy's got a full schedule, as do we. It's going to be another crazy wrestling week, which I seem like we keep saying that since January. Little T says hello to you. Welcome into the stream. All right. They were talking on the show. If you're not watching, we're getting top 5 Tommy Dreamer matches right now, which is actually cool. Let's see what they're doing. Tommy Dreamer versus RVD is number 5. This is from May 24th, 2019. Dreamer with a chair to the head of RVD. Let's watch and see what he does. He's going to go from corner to corner. Gets the ECW chant and a smash into RVD's head. So we're showing some more Tommy Dreamer stuff, which is cool. They talked, of course, about his match. And now they interrupted it with a commercial. Damn it.
Shocker.
Damn it.
You know what? I have to say this about RVD. I've never seen anyone sell a DDT or a pile driver as well as RVD. Like the way he sells it is just amazing.
Yeah, I agree, Jeff. RVD is very I don't think he gets a lot of the credit he deserves. He's kind of been looked on as a comedy act. Let me see what this one is. Tommy Dreamer versus Bully Ray is number 4. So obviously they're going over some stuff with Dreamer. They talked about that match. The other thing I did catch was that they do not know the status and condition of Rich Swann. He may not be here. They said Moose definitely is, and they're going to try to get a word from him on this pre-show. So we should hear something from Moose on the pre-show tonight. So that will be cool. All right. Let us get to the card. Jason Stoffer, hello to you. Andrew Stevens, hello. Noob and Company, hello. And Chad Schrader, hello to you. So hope you are all doing well. Let's get to the card. All right. The first match, of course, is on this very show. Of course, the pre-show. It's called BTI, Before the Impact. And if you're not watching, make sure you get over on Twitch. I think James Chadwick said it's on YouTube, or it's going to start on YouTube. It's on Impact's Twitch channel, James. But I don't know that you guys across the pond get it. You may not. Maybe check Havoc. Havoc might be running it as well. So check that out. But it is going on now. So this is a match, Decay versus Triple XL. Kind of something we already kind of saw a little bit of at No Surrender. But just obviously Crazy Steve and Tarus against the boys at Triple XL. Not the triple threat this time. Tennille not there. She could show up. We could have shenanigans. Who knows? But, Jeff, what do you think of this one? This should be a heavy-hitting match, to say the least.
Emphasis on the heavy. I mean, whenever we get Triple XL, we get the camera shakes. You know how they are. You know what they do. So, and listen, every time we see Black Tarus, he just continues to impress. He continues to show things that big men can do in the ring. So yeah, I think this will be. I think this is going to be very hard hitting and good.
I agree. Tarus has been impressive so far, and we've only gotten a glimpse. Impact is back on YouTube as well. Maybe do something like AEW Dark soon. Who knows? They could have something else. Chad, yes, absolutely. Prayers go out for your uncle. So sorry to hear. And yes, we will all definitely keep him in our prayers and in our thoughts. Absolutely. Rosemary speaking on if they wanted the fake Willows to join Decay, we already took the masks. Why would we want another? Irony, says Johnny Bates. I love Impact, but they need some more tag teams. Eric, they've got a pretty good tag team division, but you might just not have seen a lot of it lately. But I mean, if you've been watching with us over this past year, some of the tag team stuff has been amazing. Obviously, the North, the Motor City Machine Guns, the Good Brothers, Triple XL, like we're seeing there. Now we've got Decay, lots and lots of tag teams, including some great women's tag team action. So if you haven't seen it yet, and if you're new to the show or kind of just starting to watch, stay tuned because it's definitely there. Tazzy, what do you think of the opening match?
I just like tag team action. It's just awesome, and especially, and just to see all 4 of these just like beat up each other. No, it's going to be a lot of hard hitting, like you guys said. I'm excited. I want to see the entrance again too, by the way. So I'm really excited. I didn't know who. The funny thing, I didn't know Taros was until I looked at him. I'm like, he looks familiar. I saw him on some other promotion. And I was like, oh.
Oh, look at the chair shots. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at that too. Like the corner of my eye.
I heard you go, oh.
Yeah, now, I was like, oh.
There's a massacre in the ring right now here. You've got signs. You have a dead end sign. You have chairs. You have Raven is a bloody mess. And you have Mick Foley. Barbed wire. He just dropped Dreamer onto the dead end sign. Mick Foley is the referee in this. Tommy Dreamer, if you've heard any interviews with him, his biggest rival is Raven. Without a doubt, he has said it. His biggest rival is Raven. Through the years, he said they They've gotten to know each other so well. They've traveled together, and they've had so many matches together. So that I'm not surprised that's the number one. Jody Gilly is here. Hello, Jody. How are you tonight? Saw you come in a little bit ago. Welcome. How are you doing? Hope you are well. Andrew Stevens, I think I said hello to you earlier. Okay. Jeff, what have we got on the main show?
These guys, Finn Juice, Juice Robinson, and David Finlay will be showing up to the Impact Zone tonight.
Jeff, go ahead and talk to the guys about, because I'm deferring to you. Jeff, of course, knows a lot more about New Japan than myself. I haven't gotten a chance to really watch it. I know I was asking him some questions about them before, but tell the people who these guys are. If you don't watch New Japan, let them know. And again, we're getting more big stuff going on here with cross-promoting.
Yeah. Juice Robinson and David Finlay, a.k.a. Finn Juice and New Japan, they are a tag team. They have been one-time IWGP champions. Up-and-coming guys. People know them very well. This is a big deal for Impact, and it adds yet another great tag team to the fold that they already have a lot of people in. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hype surrounding these guys, and I think that I think everyone will be pleasantly surprised. I don't know if they'll be in action tonight, but yes, CJ Parker from NXT. That is exactly right. Yeah. Eric Travis saying, I know his dad. Yeah, I think a lot of wrestling fans know David Finlay's dad, Fit Finlay, for those of you who have been following wrestling for quite some time. So yeah, this is going to be awesome to see them. I hope we see them in action sooner rather than later.
That's awesome, man. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. And so obviously some of you guys know who they are. Awesome. And again, we're crossing over. We're crossing over a little more. And now we're getting the New Japan stuff. We saw New Japan crossing over with AEW. Now we're seeing it coming into Impact as well. So a little more. We just get every single week. And it looks like all three. It's like a good mixed drink. It's like you get a little bit of the soda, you get a little bit of the alcohol, you get a little bit of the mixer. We're getting that all kind of mixing in. And there's talk out there now, all of a sudden. There's talk with NXT. Mm-hmm. There's talk now with WWE, saying stuff I never would have thought would have come out before, saying, well, we might be interested in something like that. Wow. Wow, man. Mind blowing, right? Mind blowing. But oh man, this is insane. And again, this is another step forward in what's going on here. They're interviewing Decay. Rosemary is talking right now. Tarus is in the middle of the screen. Crazy Steve on the right, talking about their upcoming match. Oh, Rosemary has she's got a white contact and a black. Look at this. I didn't notice that before. She has a white contact in one eye. This is going to be good. All right, Tazzy, what do you think of this New Japan thing going on here?
I'm definitely excited. I'm excited because this is the start. This is a huge start. Like you just said, I heard the reports about. I'm gonna say this. Well, let me get to this. I'm excited to see what they say. You gotta know they're going to talk and everything. I heard things about these guys. I haven't really seen too much of their wrestling, but I heard a lot of praises about these guys. So I'm looking forward to it. And all I'm gonna say is, don't let Triple H take over the whole company, because it's going to be fun if you do.
Say what you want about anyone, anywhere. I mean, I know we've got people in our chat that, and some of us have said lousy things about Tony Khan. Some people absolutely love him. Same thing with Vince. And, the same thing with, other people as well. And Decay is now coming out. And here is one of the coolest entrances you ever want to see. So they are coming out to the ring right now. So we're getting that match soon. But say what you want to say. But if these guys all somehow get together, and whether it is Triple H maybe now that is more kind of running things, and whether or not it's going to be just NXT, maybe Vince wants no part of anything like this with the WWE or with Raw or SmackDown. But maybe Triple H, who did say about 2 months ago that he might be open to working with others, so maybe you might see NXT start to maybe make a merge instead of Raw or SmackDown. But look, say what you want to say about any of them. If this kind of stuff gets going, it's going to be historic. And whoever was in charge at the time would get all the credit for doing it. So very, very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. So we're going to get that match coming up. Jeff, what is next on tonight's card?
Well, as you can see before I go there, breaking news, Finn Juice will be in action tonight in the Impact Zone.
Oh, okay. Awesome. There you go.
They will be in action.
There you go. So we will have a match. Awesome.
All right. So the next matchup is for your X Division Championship. TJP defending against our guy, Josh Alexander.
Let's go, Josh. And I reminded him today because Josh had said in our interview that we had with him that he wins the title. He didn't say which title. He said he wins the title. He'd be back on to display that. So we're going to try to hold him to it. Obviously, I'm sure he has tapings and things he needs to do. But if at all possible, so let's hope Josh gets that gold. Really looking forward to that. He had a huge win on Saturday. So, man, let's go. Hopefully this is the rise to the top for Josh Alexander. Jeff, what are you thinking here? Is Josh going to grab some gold?
I know I typically don't do this when we preview these shows, but I'm really hoping that Josh grabs some gold this evening. Yep. Not just because we want him back on the show. I mean, not just because of that. Selfishly, yes, that would be cool. But it's time for Josh to get the push he deserves. And, if he's going to eventually get to the Impact World Heavyweight Championship, then maybe a good logical step to establish him as a single star is to start him here with the X Division Championship.
Absolutely. Eric Travis saying fingers crossed. Chris is here. Hello, Chris. How are you doing tonight? Hope you are well. If you haven't, and I'll remind people again, if you have not done so already, the pre-show is on Twitch right now. So go ahead and check it out. There is going to be a match on here tonight. So, okay. Tazzy, what are you thinking about this one, man? Josh and TJP.
I'm excited about Josh getting the title. I said it at the interview. I'm like, please give him the title. Please give him some kind of title. He deserves it. The other thing is, Josh remind me, because you know how this division is. It's like a lot of the high flying and everything like this. Everybody remember Dean Malenko? Dean Malenko from WCW? He remind me of him because he's not the high flying guy, but he's like he knows how to work it out with the high flyers and everything like that. That's what Josh reminds me of right now of this division. So I'm excited. I hope he gets the title just for that point, because we need somebody Rohit will get it eventually, but still, Josh. Just have Josh and Rohit versus each other. Can we do that too?
Speaking of Rohit, Jeff, I wonder if we might see a little shenanigans with Mr. Rohit maybe during this match a little bit.
I think that could be the case. I really do. I think we could see some shenanigans from Mr. Rohit Raju.
Yes,
definitely.
Yep. Especially after how that match ended. We all saw the end of that. Great match, by the way, between those two. Again, was a show stealer at No Surrender. Great match. But of course, we saw it ended. Rohit with the drop kick at the end, of course, that missed, and then came and then got pinned. So He's not going to be happy about the results, obviously, but yeah, could be an opportune time for him to kind of come down to the ring and cost TJP maybe, or just try to break it all up and get himself involved in any way. Rusty Shackelford is here. Rusty's talking about tacos and nacho fries. He's getting ready for the food segment. Is that what it is? All right, what's next, Jeff?
All right, man. So finally, this is going to be crazy. Could probably start the show out.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Willie Mack versus Daivari versus Trey Miguel versus Suicide. Man, Jeff, these are just amazing matches, and yeah, like you said, could very well start the show. So, what are you thinking here? More spotlight for Trey Miguel? Do you think?
I think so. I think they are going to push him as high as they can. Obviously, his first few weeks back, that's exactly what they've done. He's really gotten the spotlight, so I don't think this week will be any different. But hey, you got Willie Mack in there, and dude is always impressing. So we'll see. But I think Trey Miguel might get the go ahead, and maybe, just maybe, we get a triple threat with TJP and Josh and Trey.
Yeah, I would think so, and it's probably a great call that it's probably going to start off the show. They really love to do this, especially with these guys. Get everybody started, get the adrenaline pumping for everybody watching. So, yeah, good call, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if it started the show. Tazzy, what you thinking?
I'm juice. I like this division. Please give me more of this, and everybody get ready, because more likely Trey Miguel's going to do some kind of move where Joey ain't going to like he going to be looking like.
Yeah, forget it. I just don't even. You know what? It's just not even worth anymore, because I can't to try to watch it is like watching a sped up like a football game and just trying to keep calling plays at Mach 1, and you just can't do it. So it's just. If I see something, I'm probably just going to end up going like, oh my God, or wow, or something like that. But that's about all you're going to get from me. Because yeah, just too hard to call. These matches are really good and a lot of fun. And Daivari's been getting a lot of TV time, Jeff.
Yeah. I mean, why not use the guy? I mean, he looks like $1 million, and obviously he's a good hand, so he can wrestle his behind off. So why not? I mean, he at this point in his career, and I mean, I don't know the man, but I'm just gonna speculate here. I think he's all about putting over the younger talent and showcasing their skills. So if he can make Trey Miguel and Willie Mack look good, then I think that's what he'll do. Because those two guys are, they're the present and the future. So I think those two guys could steal the show, and Daivari's selling of that could be a big determining factor with that.
Yep. Great call. Yep, absolutely great call. All right, I think that's it, Jeff. That it for the card?
That's all we have, my friend. That's all we have.
All right, well, there you go. So there is the card for tonight. And, of course, we are watching now what happened on No Surrender. They're doing a lot of flashbacks to No Surrender. This, of course, when Moose came out after that match, beat up Dreamer, beat up Rich Swann, took his title. And there's really not much more demeaning you can do than take someone's title and hold it up as your own, basically, after a match is over for another wrestler. So you can bet Rich Swann is not going to be at all happy about that. And we'll see if he does show up tonight. I mean, he could be banged up from that attack from Moose. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's see. What if Suicide is Buff Bag? Oh, God. Rusty, between Deadpool and Buff Bagwell, man.
See, Rusty's trying to get me to go there.
Yep.
Rusty's trying to get me to go there, and I'm not going to take the cheese. I'm not going to do it because I have squashed everything there. So we're all good. We're fine. Me and Buff are good. We're good.
There you go. So the Buff Bagwell stuff is in the rearview mirror. Buff stuff. Buff is the stuff. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm buff and I'm the stuff. Anyway, Chris is talking about food, so why not? Let's go there. We all know what time it is. We'll have a little snack. We'll talk about food probably while this next match is going to be coming up between Triple XL and Decay. So what did everybody have to eat? We already heard from Rusty. We know what Rusty has every Tuesday. Taco Tuesday, Taco Bell, nacho fries. They're very good, by the way, if you have never had them. Really good stuff. I enjoyed them. BTI is now doing social media top 5. So they're showing their top 5 things they've seen on social media. Oh, are they showing podcasts? Oh, no, I'm sorry. They're just showing Impact Wrestling. I got excited. I'm like, oh, look at this.
Wait.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Could we make the show?
I was just going to say, that would be awesome. No, they're showing their own stuff from Impact. I was excited there for a second. I saw the red and black, and I'm like, oh, what is this?
You know what that is? That's good branding.
It is.
That's good branding.
Very good branding. Yes. Yes. All right. So tell us what you ate. Let us know. Chris already said, I'm done making bratwurst and fresh French fries. I'll be back. Rubbing salt in the wound, as Chris usually does every Tuesday night. I'll start quick. We had air fryer chicken. Which my wife is starting to use the air fryer a little bit more. Just took some chicken breasts, put some seasoning on them, threw them in the air fryer. Dude, we never really had that way before. Amazing. Juicy, was really good. She made like a gravy with it. And then we had some pasta with broccoli. So it was like a fettuccine with broccoli in it. So that is what we had to eat today. Tazzy, what did you have, man?
Fun fact about the air fryer. I had something in the air fryer today. I actually had some garlic fries.
Nice.
Fresh cut garlic fries in the air fryer. But also, I've been eating a lot less because I'm getting close to season and I gotta get ready. I had a strawberry oatmeal smoothie.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I like oatmeal, man. I love the flavor of oatmeal. Did anybody try that new oat milk that they have out? I like it. I dig it. It tastes like oatmeal. I like it. Well, there you go. So Tazzy trying to eat a little bit healthy there and stuff. But that air fryer is a phenomenal invention.
I'm just trying to get ready because I know I'm cooking chili this weekend.
Okay. Saving room. There you go. Saving room. All right, Jeff, man, what did you have today?
Joe, before I talk about that, you just missed a segment on BTI that I'm sure you're glad that you missed.
Oh boy.
It's called the Iceman something.
Oh.
So just to throw it back to the folks that rocked with us that night, that the Iceman graced us with his presence.
I was wondering what everybody was talking about in the chat. I'm like, what's going on with this? And we remember back when he guest hosted. He's got his own wrestling promotion, I think, that dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like I knew nothing about him the last time he was on, but the Iceman. Yeah. Oh boy.
For food, I had some Chinese.
Nice.
But I also had I was gifted with some Chinese food. And so I had calamari, I had
nice.
a tuna roll, a salmon skin roll.
Say what now?
For my sushi. So I had a pretty good meal there. Nice, dude. Well, there you go. Sounds good, man. Jeff had some good stuff today. There you go.
Let's see. Sapphire says I haven't eaten yet. Little T says tacos and nachos. So Taco Tuesday is on going well there for Little T. Jason P says Pringles. Okay. Hey, whatever works. Let's see what else people have had. I've been eating some Chinese food lately, says Noob and Company. Steiner Math is showing. It is. Let's see. I think I saw who did I say? Oh, I had slow cooked pork casserole done in the slow cooker, says James Chadwick. Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. Jagster is here saying good evening. Good evening to you, dude. Delani O'Terrell says rice. Andrew Stevens says Salisbury steak, biscuits, and steamed veggies, and a little fin and juice later on, says Andrew Stevens. Okay. All right.
Juice.
All right. Let's see. I think that's about it. King is here. Hello, King. What's up? What's up, King? Let me go back a little bit. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think we got all the food stuff. So there you go. Seems like people are doing well with the food today. All right, good, very cool. So there you go. We always talk about this around this time, and they're showing now Greatest Betrayal. So we're getting a lot of. Looks like the pre-show is going to kind of be a little bit similar to what they kind of showed during the show with some things. They're showing some older stuff, older matches, doing kind of like a top 5 list. Doing some promos and things like that. So it's kind of like a backstage almost, which is kind of what I kind of figured it would be. Doing a lot of stuff for No Surrender, so showing some things that happened. So yeah, so far so good. Good little introduction to the show. I had pizza pasta, says Other Mother. Oh, okay. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. I am having to drink, by the way. Let me see if I can get it into the camera.
That's not fair.
This stuff is amazing. I'm not happy they got rid of my orange vanilla because I like that better, but this is really good. It's cherry vanilla Coke Zero, which I just saw today in stores. So I'm guessing it's either new or something they brought back. I know they had cherry. They've had cherry for a long time, and they may have had cherry vanilla at some point, but I never saw it in Coke Zero. So really cool, really cool. Sapphire, where's Chris Bay? Well, I'm sure he's probably backstage. I don't know. I don't know if he'll be on the show or not. We may see a promo from him. Not too sure. Johnny Bates said a Cheerio. One Cheerio Johnny Bates had. So not a bowl of Cheerios.
Singular.
A singular Cheerio. So, hey.
Did you have milk with that?
Yeah, wouldn't that be funny? Just see like a big bowl with like the milk in there, and then one single Cheerio just floating around like a life preserver in the bowl.
Oh man,
that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. All right, so there you go. What are we getting here?
Iceman.
There he is. He's saying his sources will never be exposed. So he's giving us secrets. Is this what it is? We're getting some secrets here.
Oh, secrets, huh?
Iceman Intel. Okay.
Boy.
Okay. Okay. There seems to be a rift we're hearing. Talking about traveling on a plane. Better put some water on that, says Rusty. Yeah, man. So we're getting ready for the match. I'm sure that'll be coming up soon. They probably will show that in the last like quarter hour of the show, I'm guessing. But until then, we can chat about whatever you guys want. Obviously, we're not going to go into too much detail about what we saw yesterday, because we covered a lot of that. We'll be covering more of it, I'm sure, on our podcast on Thursday. But yeah, you can chat about whatever you want. If you've got any questions about Impact or anything like that, shout them out, and we'll discuss. Like I said, another big week. We have our podcast on Thursday. We have our preview show for Elimination Chamber on Saturday. And then, of course, Elimination Chamber on Sunday. Other Mother says pizza equal kitchen, pizza equal bathroom. Okay, then. Gray Man Media says mostly Scott and Guido most likely. Joe, I saw the ad for the chamber, says Sapphire. Yeah, really cool. The Pop Goes the Weasel thing. Yeah. Yeah. Really neat. I'm still kind of wondering though, and I'm still left wondering. We talked about this last night, but I'm still left wondering whether or not this still may just be Bliss. because of the whole playground kind of theme and things like that. And, you know, Jeff mentioned it could just be a quick grab by Bray, and we really don't get a good look, don't really see him much. And I'm thinking that as well, because I'm thinking for the most part, this still might mostly be Bliss. But we'll see. We'll see. Either way, I mean, it is definitely being teased for sure. With the music, with everything else, it is definitely being teased. The thing I think that got me the most about it, and when I went back and I had a chance to rewatch, was the fact that she said, "In the future, he shall return." So that's the key word, I think, for me, is what is the future? Is the future as soon as this coming Sunday, or is it still being planned for later on down the road, which I said WrestleMania. So thank you to all those who read our Twitter post about it. I think it was literally the biggest liked Twitter post we've ever had. Well over 400, might be 500 likes on there. People who I've never... Yeah, people who yes, it was crazy. And it was the one, I think it was the one where I posted her in the pentagram and said she was, or he will be, or he is going to be reborn. And yeah, it just went crazy. And we had so many different responses to that. Like, I literally had people saying, you know, how could she do this? This is satanic. Like, you shouldn't be doing this kind of stuff. This isn't good. And then someone else said that they were lifelong Alexa Bliss fans, and this is awful. And I'm like, dude, like, what? Like, everyone is saying how great it is. Like, you know, is it awful? But whatever. And I pretty much gave a lot of them the response, like, don't watch. If you think it's awful, what are you watching for? And I think I even said to someone, I'm like, even further than that, why are you posting about it? Like, why are you coming on the post and saying you hate it when you know that like 98% of the people in the post loved it? Like, you're just inviting stuff on yourself. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. It is what it is. Social media at its finest.
What's funny about that? I watched Wrestle Talk this morning, and Oli is like one of those guys that don't like supernatural stuff. He actually liked it, so it's like
that's like, I don't, you know, I think it's creepy. I think it's look, I think it's great coming from a horror guy. I think it's great storytelling. And I think it's fantastic. I really do. All right, there. Here we go. Here we go. Triple XL is in the ring, and now here comes DK, or like the announcer calls it, DK. Here they come. Rosemary, Tarus, and Crazy Steve on their way down to the ring for this pre-show match. How can anyone not like what they did with Bliss last night? 1 minute people want something new. Then when you get something new, people want to hate it. But let AEW do something like that, and it's cool. It's just crazy, isn't it? Like, it's just crazy. Just enjoy it. Go ahead, Jeff.
I have an answer for that. One word. Fickle.
That is spelled Fickle for those of you who aren't sure. And sometimes you hear things called the fickle finger of fate, or other things that term is used for. But yes, my goodness. If you don't like something, don't waste your damn time on social media spouting off about it for, hours upon hours. Go do something else. Go make yourself happy. Go do something else offline. Go play a video game. Go for a walk. Go pet your dog. Like, why are you spending all this time? Put together
a puzzle.
Yeah, like play. I don't know, flip cards into a hat if that's what you dig. Like, do something.
Don't come in my DMs tell me I didn't like it. I don't care. I liked it.
Yeah, like, dude, like, what? Why do you waste your time? And it was so funny because the dude had no answer after I said that. Like, after I said that to him, he just came on and he said, "Well, I guess, yeah, I could stop watching it." And I'm like, wait a It's like it just dawned on you now. Like you just got that. Like, oh, well, there's my dog's even barking. She's fired up. But there's an
even
off
she
switch.
knows that fans are fickle.
Yeah, they must be my wife and daughter must be out. Yes, they are at the door. Yeah, like there's an off switch. There's an off switch. Like it's not that difficult to turn stuff off if you don't like it. And then on top of it, if you, why are they ringing the doorbell when they don't know I can't get it? Oh. I may have to.
That's fine.
Let me step away. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just crazy. I mean, it's just crazy with some of our fans out there, and I say some. I mean, right.
Yeah,
it's just some of the fans. You give them one thing, then they complain about that. You don't give them something, they complain about that. And then they tell you it took too long.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, make up your mind.
They would have hated it in the 90s with The Undertaker.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my. You remember when they had to duel with Undertaker and it's like they took like, what was like 4 or 5 months before he came back?
At least, sometimes longer than that.
Right. Like, dude.
So, I mean, can you imagine people if Twitter were around when Hogan and Macho Man had that year-long build to their match? Can you imagine people on Twitter talking junk about Hogan and Macho Man's year build? After 1 month, they'd be done with it.
Yeah, I like a long-term storytelling. It's fun. Like I'm like, oh, I can't wait till next week. Oh, I can't wait till the next week. Oh, I can't wait till next week. It's like
we have a microwave society. Everybody wants everything instantly, right when they want it, and they're not willing to invest time and thought and feeling into it. It's just, okay, you showed me something, now I want the end result. And then when they get the end result, it's like, oh, well, now it's over. Well, doggone it, you said you wanted it, so.
Hey, nothing like a great slow cooker.
Yes. That's why stuff in the crock pot is amazing.
Oh man. Yeah, like I don't know. I just don't get it. Like I just don't get it. I like I don't know. I just don't understand why people would want to waste their time on something that obviously they just don't like. Like and then just argue about it up and down when and here's the other thing too. Arguing about it does nothing. Nothing. Because you know what? You can't control it. You're not the head of a company. You're not a wrestler. You're not involved in it in any way. You have no control over it whatsoever. So what good is it? Like, what good is it? It just causes frustration. I can go on and on, but I don't know. I can't understand it. John Ricky says, how can anyone not like what they did with Bliss? Oh yeah, I read that comment earlier. Yeah, and it's not just AEW. Although I mean, there's a lot of hate from AEW people towards WWE, and seems like vice versa. I get that. I think a lot of the AEW people migrated from WWE just because it was the only show on, and they really had nothing until AEW came, and everybody thought, oh my gosh, here's a choice. Which is great, but they are different things. They really are. They're different shows, and you'll hear, you'll hear professional people talking about this. The wrestlers are saying that AEW is spot after spot after spot. That's just what they do, and that's what they like, and that's obviously what Tony Khan likes and what he wants them to do. So, but it is very different. It's very, very different. So, but if you like it, super. I mean, that's awesome. I feel bad for Drew. He's going to be in a pod by himself. That's
Drew fart is what he called him.
Oh God, I didn't even catch that. Not a fan of Drew King, I guess. Okay. Okay.
Where's the love?
James Chadwick says, fickle, fickle, fickle. Yes. Rusty says, it's just our society. People just want to complain, complain, complain. Yes, I see it every day. Every day where I work, no one is happy, and COVID did nothing to change it. Nothing. It just may have made it worse. And yeah, man. AC Romero in the ring now with Crazy Steve. And Crazy Steve looks the worse for wear here. AC Romero, big uppercut. Crazy Steve is in the wrong corner. Larry coming in. Shot to the midsection from him.
Crazy Steve is in a bad situation right now between two big dudes.
Yes, he is. He's got to get that tag to Tarus and let him come in and bring it. Jeff, I was going to send you a tweet I made earlier. Matt Hendricks says.
Well, about that, that's not possible right now. It may be not possible indefinitely. I will see how the weather makes me feel in a couple weeks.
Jeff is taking a break, and I don't blame him. It's sometimes, guys, you guys that don't do, those of you who do this kind of thing, and there are some people on our streams that do their own podcast. Tazzy could attest. But the people who do it, you don't realize sometimes how much it can get to you, whether it's somebody, DMing you directly and complaining, whether it's someone, quote tweeting you and complaining, whether it's somebody, people don't realize how that can get to you. And oftentimes, or 99% of the time, it comes from Twitter. 99% of the time. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. We don't get that kind of stuff there. I've gotten messages on Instagram, and mostly it's just wrestling questions and stuff. Mm-hmm. But Twitter is just horrible. It just really is. It really is. And it's a shame because it wasn't intended for that, but it's just really bad. Yeah.
People with a lot of Twitter fingers.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. Like there are two things that made me decide to do it today. One I won't get into very much, and the other, let's just say, it's just constant complaints or whatever about different things. The other is, I love it how people will criticize you, but they'll never do it from a real account. They do it from a fake account that they've made up. Like, I'm a butthole 2310078. That kind of handle on Twitter. I actually remember that one, by the way. So whoever you are, good job. But it's like, I mean, if you're gonna talk crap about somebody and say something about them, about their character, about their ethnicity, or whatever it is, have the guts to say it from behind your real handle. Like, just I mean, I can't reach out and touch you from my old heads. You reach out and touch someone. I don't know if people remember that.
Yes.
MCI.
Reach out and
touch someone. Reach out and just say hi. I remember that very well. Yes.
I mean, think about, there might be people saying, "Hey, what's MCI?" In the chat, someone's gonna be like, "What's that?" Somebody will tell you about it in the chat. But yeah, that's the only thing. I just wish people would not hide behind Twitter handles. That kind
I agree.
Of stuff.
I agree. I got a couple for not doing any more tailgate parties during the week. I was like, I got a job.
Yeah, right.
Right.
What do you want me to do? I'm like, I got a job. I still don't know how I'm gonna do NXT when the season starts.
AC Romero was just giving Crazy Steve some Rikishi over in the corner. in case you're missing that. And Tarus is in the ring now against both of these big dudes. And he's going after Larry right now. And, man, this guy looks amazing. Crazy Steve gets a tag back in. And let's see what Crazy Steve's got. A big splash off the top rope. Larry's down.
Crazy Steve's going to need a mint after that one, man.
He's going after AC Romero now. I don't know how smart this is. He's trying to – he gets him over. Wow. Oh, but a big, huge uppercut from Larry in the corner. Tarus goes flying off the edge. And now Triple XL is in there with Crazy Steve all alone. This could be bad. Crazy Steve going for a ride off the ropes and down over the knee with a backbreaker. Oh, this could be not good at all. No, and Rosemary gets in there. Rosemary's in the ring.
Ace is about to pee himself.
No, Rosemary's in the ring. AC Romero chases her out, but now here comes Tarus with a huge kick. Romero goes over. Larry's still in the ring, though, with Tarus. He goes off the ropes, misses with a clothesline. Tarus, outside the ring. He takes down AC Romero, and now Crazy Steve hangs Larry D over that top rope. Steve now going back up. He's on the second rope and down with a big DDT. Is that it? 1, 2, it is. Wow, man. That Tarus has got some agility. Man, oh, man. He's got some agility. Whew. Wow, awesome match. And Rosemary was a factor.
Uh-oh.
Rosemary just looks like she held up a gun and shot Larry while he was laying down in the ring. Oh, James Chadwick says Twitter is a cesspool. It is. It really. I hate to say that, but it really is. It really is. And like Jeff said, if you're gonna say something like critical, at least don't make a fake account and say it. Because if you can't say something on your own, then don't say it at all. Like seriously, don't even say it. If you don't have the guts to come out and say something to somebody or criticize somebody, then don't even bother. Like, don't even bother, because it literally, honestly, means nothing coming from an account like that. Like, who even cares? You know it's a fake account. I mean, we could tell when it's a fake account. Guys, too, you're going to make fake accounts. Make it clever. Like, don't make it like I heart butthole or something like that. Like, or don't, something along those lines. Don't make it so stupid. Like, be clever about it. At least make it something clever. Like, making these stupid accounts, when you see that as a content creator, you're like, I'm not even going to read this. Like, what kind of an idiot makes this kind of account? And you just delete it. So, I mean, it's so stupid. So stupid.
Like, don't make one called Seymour Butts 2021.
Right. Yeah. Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's just so stupid. Lucas Rogers is here. Hello, Lucas. Been a long time. Wow. We haven't seen Lucas in a while.
Yeah.
Welcome, man.
Slowly coming back.
Yeah. It's been a long time. Eric says, Jeff and Joe, you see Private Party calling out Jay Lethal and Rocky Romero. And someone from MLW in New Japan working. Daivari is still an Impact. Yes, he is. John Ricky Hubbard says, so it's about taking the time to find something to enjoy in whatever wrestling promotion you watch and remembering why you are watching it to begin with, because you are a wrestling fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And just being considerate, like being considerate to everyone. Like, basically what I was saying to this guy today, and it's nothing directly to him, and I'm not going to name names, but like, other people are allowed to not to enjoy something. Like, don't come on and say it. We get this stuff in my geek group on Facebook too. Like, don't come on and like trash people's stuff. Like, if you don't like it, cool. Come in and say, you know what? I'm not a fan. Okay, done. You got your point across. You said what you want to say. Leave it go. Like, why do people feel the need to constantly justify their opinion about something? Like, why do you have to do that? Like, that's what I don't understand. And that's what social media does, is it gives people what, quote unquote, a pulpit. to spout stuff out and to constantly, make their, not only just make your opinion known, but then go on and on and on and on and argue about it. So all that tells me is that you just enjoy arguing. That's all that tells me, is you just enjoy that kind of stuff. Go ahead, Jeff.
Weak people need validation. So weak people always recruit other weak people or attempt to recruit people in general. Yep. They try to do that in an attempt to gain a chorus behind them. So it'll prop them up a little bit more because they don't want to stand on that island. When in reality, a lot of times they're closeted fans of whatever they're trashing. So just saying.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's kind of what the post came off to me as. Like, you're an Alexa Bliss fan, but yet you're trashing the storyline that she's in. So what kind of fan really are you if you're trashing it? And obviously she's doing it and looks like she's enjoying doing it and has said so in interviews. So if that's the case, then you're not a fan because you don't want what's best for the person you're a fan of. You want what's best for you. So you're a fan of you. You're not a fan of the wrestler. So don't come off and say, well, but I'm a fan. Well, no, you're not. You're a fan of what you want. So, yeah, we could go on. We could have a whole show about this.
Ooh.
Maybe that becomes the PG show or the non-PG show at some point.
I mean, I can say so many things right now, but I'm like, I am going to wait for that non-PG show because I can actually say what I completely want.
Guys, we're starting out with this one.
Look at what we're starting out with.
Yes.
Josh Alexander is in the ring.
I'm juice.
Here we go. Here we go. Always start off with a good match. Always, always, always. Matt says, if I'm complaining about something when it comes to WWE or AEW, it's not because I want to hate. I genuinely want it to get better. Like, for example, I hated how Sanity was using.
Bingo.
Yeah, and that's okay, Matt. The only thing is like, say it to people that maybe would be able to do something about it, like, and I'm not criticizing you one bit. You're welcome to do that, but and I get it. But maybe that there's someone out there like a Tony Khan or like somebody on Twitter who looks for opinions at times. Give those people your opinion. Like, tell them. And say, hey, this doesn't work for me. Like, what are you going to do about this? Or, do stuff like that. And that's fine. Reach out and give this. Who's saying something about Disco Inferno? Disco Inferno? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, here we go.
We're taking it back.
TJP and Josh Alexander are starting us off tonight. James Chadwick in all caps says, I've got to the point now where I don't give an F about telling people to shove it. You know what? Let's just all contact James Chadwick, and James can be the bouncer. James can be the bouncer for the show. All right, guys, we are underway. Josh and TJP. Bertrice is here. Hello, Bertrice. How are you tonight? The walking weapon is ready for battle. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Sean Aker says hello. Hello, Sean Aker. How are you? Please have Josh take that title off TJP. We are rooting for Josh. We are rooting for Josh. Let's go, Josh, says Andrew. Look at Josh right away trying to go for that ankle lock. Can't get it. Can't get it. TJP giving him a look, a little smile, a little smirk maybe.
Hopefully Josh will turn that frown. Well, no, turn that smile into a frown.
Wipe that smirk right off his cocky face. Yes.
Please.
Yes. Off the ropes goes TJP. Big shoulder block from Josh. Puts him right down. But then TJP comes back and gets Josh down. Now, here we go. TJP loves all of these submission-type moves. And he's got Josh but he escaped out of it right away. Twisting, looked like twisting head scissor counter almost. And now Josh kind of goes back to that ankle, and TJP leaps out of it. And now both men looking at each other. Oh, some pushing going on. Shot by Josh Elliott. It is.
Yeah.
TJP swings through that second rope. We've seen him do that before. Comes back in with a shoulder block. Josh grabs him on his way back in and down with a backbreaker over the knee.
I see a lot of twisting submissions the last couple of nights.
Yeah. Twisting body parts. Fingers. Yeah. Chad wants to know, Jeff, what is TJP's full name?
Theodore James Perkins. Theodore J. Perkins.
There you go.
TJ Perkins.
There you go. James said they need to treat Josh like they did Samoa Joe.
Yeah. He ran roughshod through that X division for a while.
I could see that.
I've got the old DVD of the best of the X division back when AJ first got in TNA, and you had Christopher Daniels and all those guys. It was great. Yeah, it was. I love that DVD.
Oh, he's got a silly other surfboard maneuver here.
What is this?
Ooh. Oh, little blood. Saw little crimson in the teeth.
Yeah.
Must have been a bitten lip there, I'm guessing. Josh Alexander hanging 10, courtesy of TJP.
They watched a little bit of Pete Dunne and Finn Balor.
Oh, they must have, yeah. They must have. Now he tried the ankle lock again. Look at that. Look at this move here. Another backbreaker. Wow. TJP obviously with the quickness, but Josh looking so far like he's got the strength here. TJ now gets another counter on Josh. Let's see what it's got him locked in good here. Let's see if Josh gets out of this. What's he going to do? Oh, he pins his head below the
Ow.
He pinned his head below the second turnbuckle. Oh, that was awesome.
Did it like a can opener.
That was awesome. Sean Aker says, do you think Ethan Page could return to Impact, maybe cost Josh his title opportunity? Has there been any word on Nope. Nothing at all. He's still not.
Cool story.
It would be cool. Yeah, it would be cool. But there has been nothing. There's obviously we heard rumors from other people. Taya obviously signing with NXT. So you're hearing some stuff where other people have gone, but not a thing about Ethan Page. Not a thing.
Fun fact: she is in the PC right now. She just did a little running today. Just throw it out there.
Maybe we see her on NXT tomorrow night.
Interesting.
You never know.
Josh has TJP's arms behind him now. TJP with a nice move to get out of that. And here we go. A little abdominal stretch.
Mm-hmm.
We saw a couple backbreakers and abdominal stretch. Look at this. Looks like he's riding him like a horse. What the heck is going on here?
Good morning, C Wrestling.
Hello, C. How are you?
What else, C?
Looks like he's going to try to roll him up here. He's still got he's got him in a just going to be tough for him to break out of that. He does. He rolls it back around. He's trying to go for that ankle lock again, and TJP kicks him off, and he goes tumbling out of the ring. TJP right back to the second turnbuckle, drop kick, and down goes Josh on the outside of the ring. But he's favoring that left knee. Favoring the left knee. rolls Josh back in under that bottom rope. TJP going up to the top turnbuckle, coming down with a splash, and he gets it. But Josh just bounced right back up from it. Took a kick to the midsection. TJP with a big kick, the big boot to the head in the corner. Josh goes down. TJP up and a big DDT. That could be it. Let's see. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2.5. Kick out at 2.5. Good match.
This has been a really good match to start it out, man.
Yeah, excellent match to start it out. Great opening match. TJP again up to that top turnbuckle. Looking for the Mamba Splash. Missed. Gets out of the way. Josh still kind of looking rugged in that corner. Gets a boot to the chest, and TJP goes outside on the apron. Josh coming off. Oh, look at that.
Oh, man.
Through the middle rope and out. TJP down on the outside of the ring.
I feel like things have gone too smoothly so far, which leads me to believe that we might get some type of
going. Yeah. Josh now off the top goes right into a drop kick from TJP. Both men are down.
Man down.
TJP. Oh, TJP's got a Dodgers tattoo. Okay, well, you get a little more respect from me now. TJP rolled over and a Jason tattoo. Oh, yeah. He's a Dodger and a Jason fan, dude.
He just moved up 2 notches in my book, and that puts him at about -2.
Here we go. Going back for the ankle lock again. Now, he hurt that knee earlier. Big kick, though, to the back of Josh's head. Lifts up Josh. Gets some elbows to the side of the head. Josh is trying to wrap him up for the pile driver. No. Escapes it. Comes back with another kick to the back of Josh's neck. Josh is down. TJP looking to climb up again. He's gone for these high-flying maneuvers a couple times. Josh gets right back up. Uppercut to TJP. He's down on the top, draped over the top turnbuckle. Everybody's saying this is Josh's moment. Let's see. Are we going to get shenanigans?
Oh, my God.
Shenanigans. It's going to be now.
Oh, my God.
He's got him looking for the pile driver off that top rope. Off the top rope. He's looking for his pile driver. No.
Ooh.
What's he going to do? Oh, man. Reverses it and puts Josh down.
Man, this is so good.
TJP, top turnbuckle. Goes for the splash. Josh pulls up the knees. And he's got him in the ankle lock. And TJP tries to reach for the rope. He can't get it. Josh has this cinched in. He's got it cinched in.
He's got it in.
He's got this locked in. TJP trying to get over to that bottom rope. Does he get there? No, he does not. TJP, though, he gets up. Now he's got him in that pile driver. Is he gonna? He didn't get it. He didn't get it. TJP reversed it, and now he's got him back in that lock that he had him in a little bit earlier.
Oh my God, this is
Josh
so good.
is fighting this, trying to get to the ropes now himself. He gets out of that, goes right back after that leg that was injured earlier. Hard slap from TJP, and again, another one.
Oh my God, this is
reversed
so good.
It into a suplex. Both of these guys are still down.
Oh.
Josh now in the corner, comes right off with a quick shoulder block, then goes for the leg, and he missed. He missed it. Oh, he's got him up. That could do it. That might be it. Josh looked like lights out. This might be it.
Wow.
TJP, there's the big splash, and that may do it.
Wow.
Yep. TJP retains.
Wow.
TJP retains. Wow, what a match between these two guys to start the show.
Wow. Folks, That's a wrestling match right there. That's
Wow.
what you. My goodness, from start to finish,
that had everything.
That had everything in it.
Wow, man. What a way to start the show. Holy cow. Whew. Josh giving a look to TJP from across the corner. Both men have to have a lot of respect for each other after that. Wow.
Jeez.
Wow. Tommy Dreamer coming out of the Impact Management door.
Wow.
Tommy says we got a lot of politicking going on. Moose wants to keep on talking smack. Moose
Joe
interrupted
Pat is asking if you ever considered taking up commentary.
Matt, no. I don't think I'd be able to do it now because I think my voice would be gone. It was something I always wanted to do, and I really appreciate the fact that I kind of get to do it a little bit now. Because I went to school for journalism, and I wanted to get into sports journalism, but I never was able to. It just wasn't there. Wasn't not a lot of opportunities, but I appreciate that. Thank you, and thank you to obviously Jeff and stuff, and for making this possible for me because it's kind of been a lifelong dream, and I really enjoyed doing it.
Oh boy. Moose is on Tommy's radar right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's a good thing for Tommy Dreamer, even though he's doing the hunting.
Yeah, Andrew says Dreamer is playing with fire. Now he's going moose hunting. Yeah, may not want to do that. May not want to do that.
Ask Willie Mack about that.
Right. I don't understand why people keep doing that. It's either Moose or it's either Karen Cross. Like, you guys really want to go hunt him down? Do you really want to do that? I'll be ready the other way.
Leave the beasts alone. It's like Randy Orton. Look what happened to Randy when he went hunting down Bray. Like it never works out well. Don't. I mean, unless you're taking a gun with you or some kind of other weapon or something like that, don't go hunting these guys down. It's never going to end up well. Never going to end up well. I don't know, Joe. You just called an entire match. Yeah, and I'm paying for it. The throat is already bothering me. Those matches are so hard to call. They really are.
And you got another one left.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We have the 4-way yet to go. I'm gonna have no voice tomorrow. Awesome.
But that match was so good though that you have no choice but to be into it because of the different reversals and everything that they had. I mean it had everything. Everything.
Yeah, it really was. What a way to start the show. What a way to start the show. DJ Kryptonok is here. Yo, what's up?
Dude, can we get this attire back from Samoa Joe? I like this attire better than his ones he have now.
Oh yeah, this is good stuff.
Amazing red. To the old days.
Yeah, man. Get rid of those weird looking pants.
You see how young Lashley was?
Yeah, look at that. That's what I said. When you see these guys, they look like young kids. It's crazy. Does Tommy Dreamer remember what happened last summer? Says is on. Apparently not.
Yeah, I was about to say apparently not because that Moose Sucks Egg shirt didn't work out too well for Tommy either. So even though I want one, it didn't work out too well. But listen, at least he didn't go to sleep like Willie Mack.
That's true. Maybe he will tonight, though, if he looks for him.
Yeah.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Close your eyes.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be. I don't know, man. The trail of bodies he's leaving in his wake lately. I would not be going looking for Moose. I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't. Matt says, I mean, for fun, I like to put on Mako Satomura versus Kana and just call the match. Do you want to know what's funny? When I was a kid, and I played video games, especially because the video games were, they were garbage compared to the stuff we have now.
Yeah.
But you have, obviously, it's just like, when you're playing football, Brian Myers and Hernandez in the back. But you didn't have commentary in games and stuff like that back then. So when I'd be playing Madden and stuff like that, I would kind of do my own commentary and things like that, which is weird, but yeah, it was just a fun thing to do. Joe's fashion in the old days was fig leaves. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Good old Chris.
Chris was there.
Good old Chris. Falaba. Falaba is always around money. It's like the man can sniff out money. Hernandez says we're not doing this again.
It's like a few of my family members.
Falaba says, I'm trying to get you the whole damn cookie. He says, I'm an investor. Give me 20, I'll make it 40. I'll give you 10. You turn this into a 20 and then we'll talk. Oh, man. Hey, Jesse, what's up?
The degenerate gambler Falaba.
Oh, man, that's so funny. Jesse's saying, anybody new here, make sure you go. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, please do that. Hit the subscribe. I think we're around 22, 21 away from our non-PG stream. And that's what we're going to do to kind of celebrate 1325. So please do that. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. If you have, tell a friend. Talk to people you know that love wrestling. Tell them to come over, subscribe to our channel, check it out. Obviously, almost a year's worth of content on there. Some really cool interviews with some wrestlers. Thunder Rosa way back when, Nikita Koloff way back when. It seemed like so long ago. An interview with Tazzy.
Oh my God. We just got old school rules match for Tommy Dreamer versus Moose tonight.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, no, don't do that.
So
Tommy Dreamer is going to be dreaming, I think, Jeff. I think he's going to be dreaming later.
Joe, Impact just said, F your voice. They're about to go from high octane to higher octane.
Get some caffeine in my throat.
That's when you know that match with Tommy Dreamer and Moose is going to be crazy now.
Oh, my God. Joe, if you're going to do commentary on a wrestling show, just use my Vince. No, forget that. I almost killed my voice when I did the 12 Days of Christmas in Vince's voice. There is no way I can do a whole show. No way.
Patrice, if you missed that, go back and listen, please.
Yes. Oh, that was fun. Patrice says, I have to go. See you all tomorrow. Thanks for doing the streams. It really means a lot to me personally. Oh, cool, dude. Yeah, we'll see you, man. Take care. Moose versus Dreamer, old school rules main event. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Violence follows some more violence.
Well, here we go, guys. The fatal four-way. Trey Miguel on his way down to the ring. The Nassau hat could be a four-bearing hat there that he's going rocketing to the top.
Oh, here we go.
Saying EC Dub. I used to use player number 86 in Tech Mobile. Tech Mobile is great, dude.
Yeah.
Great game. Oh, my God. Here we go. They're going at it already. Everybody's just in the ring. Davari with a chop to suicide. Double drop kicks to Davari. Davari goes out of the ring. Trey now in Suicide. Suicide goes off the ropes. Trey goes over Suicide. Trey missed. Oh my God, I can't even do this.
Yeah, Joe's gonna pass out from commentary because like I'm tired watching them, so I know that you have to be tired trying to talk about what they're doing watching them. So
funny fact, when Joe came in on Sunday, I was like, oh, thank you.
Oh my Lord. Willie Mack takes both Trey Miguel and Suicide down. I like it when they stop a little bit like this. I'm like, and
like, oh man, now I get a breather.
Lori's here. Hey, Lori, what's up, guys? Josh should have won.
Lori.
DJ Kryptonok says that's good shit. Yes. Willie Mack is Mac Daddy. Suicide and Willie Mack, they slowed it down a little. Thank you, gentlemen, for doing that. I really appreciate that. Suicide gets whipped through the ropes. He looks like he's
don't tell me that.
Willie Mack
did his best Spider-Man.
He did. Willie Mack went flying out of the ring. Trey goes,
grabbing that knee.
Looked like he didn't come down so well on the right knee. Grabbing at that knee. Davarri's back. Davari throws Suicide off the top rope. Davari heading over now.
Shoo.
Oh, and a huge toss off that turnbuckle.
Oh, man.
Look at this. Holy cow. You whip him off that turnbuckle. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. Nope. Kick out.
Suicide is going to have some back pain tomorrow.
There was some force behind those.
Yeah.
Showcasing Davari's strength. Sends him over again, but Suicide catches him this time with a back elbow.
I think it's interesting. Trey is still down out there, so.
Yeah. I hope there's no real injury going on there.
Yeah, they're not even showing them.
No. Willie Mack just got up. Willie Mack now sneaks up behind both men here. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got Davari up.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Power bomb.
Huge power bomb from Willie Mack. Suicide coming off, and Willie Mack says nope. Catches Suicide. Oh, look at that. There's Trey. There's Trey, and he gets one too. Both men lined up now. Willie Mack with a jump. Up. Look at this. Oh.
Big moonsault. Standing moonsault.
Oh, that was so close.
Willie freaking Mack.
Close. Sean said Twitch is ahead of Access TV. Oh, I'm shocked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shocked.
Give it about 15 minutes. It'll be
exactly what I'm saying. Yep.
Willie Mack now gets Trey Miguel, throws him off the rope. Davari grabs his ankle, pulls him out underneath the rope, throws him down on the mat outside. Davari climbing up, goes up to the top rope.
Missile drop.
Davari with a big drop kick. Wow. Willie Mack now down, and he's rolling under the third rope. Suicide and Davari. Trey's back in. Suicide celebrating.
Meteor.
Oh, that might do it. That might do it. 1, 2. There it is.
Meteor for the win.
Trey Miguel. That could have gone on a lot longer. So thankfully that saved my voice. Thank you, Impact. Yes.
That first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Are we down? Look at that. It's 8:30 already. Good Lord.
Oh man,
it just doesn't stop. You had a little promo in between with Tommy Dreamer. It just kept going. Oh man. What a match is James Chadwick. Yes, both matches to start were phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Uh-oh.
And we're going backstage. It says, enter this door. And Trey McGill. Oh, there's Sammy. Sammy Callahan. Another big win, says Sammy. Things are going your way. You're all smiles. Oh. When things matter, you fail. Ooh, you ain't got passion.
Triple H.
Oh, and he walks away. Walks away. Oh, Sammy getting in Trey's head. Well, there you go, guys. We are a half an hour in, just like the snap of a finger.
That question. Stay tuned tomorrow. I got a lot to say about that. Just saying.
Tazzy asked what NXT is going to do since there isn't a Takeover Mania weekend. Well, the rumor going around is WWE is considering having Finn Balor defend it. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that they get NXT involved if they're not doing a takeover. It would only make sense, especially doing a 2-night WrestleMania, which may be the last one they ever do. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea.
DJ, stay tuned.
DJ Kryptonok. Anything is better than last night's Ric Flair Lacey Evans. I will have a lot to say.
I'll bring that up again.
I will have a lot to say about that on Thursday night. A lot to say.
Get your popcorn.
It ain't gonna be pretty. I can just tell you.
I brought my popcorn yesterday when he told me.
It ain't gonna be pretty.
If you think he went off about Goldberg,
oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Just tune in Thursday.
You ain't seen nothing yet. And the fact that they announced that she really was pregnant, great and congrats, but that didn't change my mind one iota. Not one iota. And Jeff kind of got a little preview because we were talking about it a little bit amongst ourselves.
Oh yeah. Like I said, if you thought he went off about Goldberg, just wait. Just you wait. I mean, those
fun fact. We do love WWE. Just a heads up before we go any further. We do love WWE.
I came out off the like it just. I mean, look, and this is what. So we were talking about earlier, right? Like you cannot like something, but that doesn't mean you don't hate the whole thing. And I mean, the show last night was very good. The ending was tremendous, and the thing with Alexa was awesome. I'm not saying I didn't like the whole show. What I'm saying is sometimes people sometimes these companies just do really stupid things that I just can't believe that they do. Like, and that's what I'm gonna talk about. Like, it's just stupid. Like, it just makes no sense. We had another announcement about them yesterday too, with stuff with the online business and stuff, and we'll probably talk about that too because that's another thing. Like, it's just stupid. And Jeff, when we were talking, Jeff said, like, you know, you're shocked that they shoot themselves in the foot like this, and really, it's shocking, and it would be this way for any company. You know, you're doing good stuff. You seem to be doing really well, and then all of a sudden you just do something really dumb. And it just, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. But I'll get into that on Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they set themselves up for great success. They go 5 steps forward, and then they take 15 back. Yeah. And, you know, it's like, sometimes sometimes it's really hard to be positive about them. I mean, and it's of their own doing, and it's unfortunate to the people there that are doing great things. But I mean, my God, like, get out of your own way.
Yeah. Yeah, it really just is. It really just is ridiculous, and I'll tell you my reasons. I'm not gonna just come out and say, "Oh, that sucked." I'll tell you what my reasons are for it, and to me, my reasons are sound and logical, and you guys can tell me what you guys think as well, and that's fine. We'll talk about it, but yeah, it's definitely going to be a topic of conversation. Yeah, Ricky Hubbard, Ric Flair in space. Yeah, yeah.
Good old Space Mountain.
Mm-hmm. Old is the key word there. I watched AEW Japanese women. There was an AEW thing last. I didn't know.
Oh, I thought that was
their women's tournament. Yeah, their women's tournament for number one contender to go against.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah. Which we got an amazing match from Thunder Rosa in last week. Again, she's been killing it too. And this is another like wonder moment for me. Like, why haven't they signed her yet? I mean, she's on every damn week. Like you know, why wouldn't you sign this woman yet? Like, what is keeping you from doing that? She's been tremendous. The match is even, that match with Britt Baker was amazing. She's been tremendous. So, like, sign the woman. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Sign her before somebody else does.
That I was just about to say, for all of you fans out there that are like diehard AEW fans, I don't want you to blame another company or come at Thunder Rosa if someone else signs her and AEW didn't. I don't want it to be, well, at least, they shouldn't have cherry picked her or done whatever. No, AEW has had the opportunity. Matt, I see that you say she's still under contract with NWA. She could have gotten her conditional release at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, there are ways that this could have been done, and they should have signed her already. So
I agree.
Yeah, I'm just saying, because the way NXT is going, they're doing, like I said on Sunday, they're doing a push-up. There's a lot of the stars that have been there on NXT. They're doing a push-up and bringing new talent in for NXT to bring up. So basically, it's what I'm saying is it's like a push-up. So what you do is you have the stars that you had already there, and those will go to the main roster, and then you're going to have more new talent that go in for NXT. Slowly, though, but you get what I'm saying.
We've got Scott D'Amore. 6-man tag.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
6 opportunities. Six-man tag, then a triple threat. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Sorry, Joe.
Wow. Impact just has no remorse for Joe's voice.
No, apparently not. Apparently not.
Man.
Oh my goodness. Hello, the legend Buchanan. C said if they sign her, they got to pay her. Rumors are with their deal with Impact and NWA, these stars aren't paid by AEW, they're paid by their companies. That could be. Yeah, that could be. I don't know about the inside of it that much, but it could be. I don't know her contract status, and I know almost every week now we're seeing more and more people from NWA leaving there. Obviously, we had one signed to NXT, so it doesn't look to me like they've got long for the world, and it's a shame, but it looks to me like most of their people have been picked through, and if they come back or try to come back, I don't know who they're going to come back with. Sean Aker says there's only 11 people still under contract to NWA. I believe that. Nick Aldis,
crazy.
Nick. I can name them probably. Nick Aldis, Camille, I'm sure is still there. Question mark is probably still there. Like you can probably go through and name the people who are still there. Pope.
Ooh. Camille. Oh, don't let her get released.
She needs to be somewhere.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. She would fit in anywhere. Like you put her on this women's roster with Impact.
Oh my God.
I'm feeling China vibes.
She lives right there in Nashville, supposedly.
Yeah, she does.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes, she does. Matt Cardona. Brian Myers out there along with Hernandez. Brian Myers, the pirate, people are saying. Yes. Or you can call him Snake Plissken. Just call me Snake.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, James is telling us that Sacrifice is March 13th. Is that another Impact, James? Is that another Impact?
Are you serious?
Oh my God!
Sacrifice is March 13th.
Give me some time off, man.
Oh, that was so close to me.
Is.
Saturday the 13th. Wow. Sonny Wolf is here. What's up, Sonny Wolf?
What day is Fastlane?
It might all be that same doggone weekend. Let me look.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah. Fastlane's usually earlier. They usually have that pay-per-view earlier in March because you know that WrestleMania is next.
Yeah.
March 21st.
Oh, okay.
So it's the following week. It's a darn good thing. It's a darn good thing we love wrestling.
Guess what, Joe?
What?
AEW's pay-per-view is the 7th.
Oh.
3 straight weeks?
13th and 21st.
Oh, man. Matt Cardona outside the ring now with Hernandez. Rolls him back in under the third rope. Myers up to the trying to distract the referee a little bit here. Cardona goes up and over, but low blow. Low blow by Hernandez. Low blow. Cardona on the outside gets thrown off by Hernandez with a nice block.
Day commercials.
I know, man. I know.
Are we streaming it? I honestly I don't know. I don't know.
They kind of pissed us off the last time.
They did, and I still have a bad taste in my mouth from that. Like they said something on Facebook that we were using audio or video and stuff like that. And they took our stream down, and I've never really forgotten about that because it was ridiculous. We didn't, and then I fought it, and then Facebook said, "Okay, cool," and they were fine with it. But then our video never got monetized. So yeah, I was never really happy with that at all. So I don't know. The answer is I don't know.
I will literally have to catch up with everything. I'm so backed up on AEW. It's ridiculous right now because of NXT.
It's really, really hard. And I told some people this last week. It's really, really hard to really watch both of them every single Wednesday. It really is. If you could just sit down and, look, you can record stuff. You sit down and watch one show, and you record one show, watch it later. But if you have other stuff going on, it's not easy to do that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like, because even after tomorrow, I got NXT UK to get ready for it. So it's like, it's hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. Because again, like I said, Jeff alluded to it. I still have a bad taste in my mouth from that. And look, I'm not going to keep doing that and then have it happen again. And if they do it again, it's ridiculous because, like I said, I mean, they're not cheap. Those things for them are not cheap.
Oh, no.
Some of these other things are affordable, but they
Mhm.
are not cheap. They're like $60-$70. And that's old school pay-per-view prices from like the 80s and 90s. And I'm not paying that if it's not going to benefit the stream. So I really don't know. And there's a lot of people out there that do it. You guys all know there's people that do it. So it's not like you guys won't have a choice. You'll have people to watch that do them. So I really don't know. I really don't know. I really, really don't know. LAX Rebellion 2019 is what they're showing now. Did I read the second half of his comment? No, I didn't know there was a second half. That was what I was answering to is, are we streaming AEW pay-per-view with all the strikes they hand out? Yeah, well, that's what I said. And that's kind of what that's kind of what is making me not want to do it, because I'm not going to have that happen again. It's a waste of time. So, not that we don't enjoy it, but I don't want that to happen. And if they have people that are on their social media that are just looking at streams and saying, oh, look, these guys are doing a watch along, boom, they've got to be showing audio and video without even checking to see if they are, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Chad says, I wish AEW was on Thursday nights. They'll never move. They'll never move from there. NXT will be at some point, and they'll never move from there.
Oh man. Wow.
Chris, you're awful. Chris,
I saw that and I was like, yeah. Dude.
Awful.
I was bad.
It could be the bots that are targeting live streams. I don't know. Like I said, when I fought it through Facebook right away stuck it back up. Like right during when that happened, because we could tell. Like Jeff and I had a pretty good crowd in the chat, so we could kind of tell. And then the crowd bounced like way down to like, it went from like 40 down to like 15. And a lot of it was because there were people that were on Facebook that were watching from there. And so I knew it. And then when we went off and I could see that it wasn't streaming anymore. And then right away, I put in a petition with Facebook, and Facebook went right back and allowed it. But then when I looked at the stream afterwards, we couldn't monetize it. So someone, and I don't know, is it a bot? Who knows? But someone fought it and said, well, no, we're not allowing you to monetize that stream. So, which is silly for a big company like that to do that. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I have a lot of things I would like to say, but I don't want to offend anyone tonight. So
it is what it is. And like I said, we said this earlier too, be a fan, enjoy what you want to enjoy and stuff like that. I just, what Jeff and I have to consider at this point is whether or not, because like I said, these things aren't cheap. And what we have to figure out is whether or not it's worth it. And if it's not worth it, and there are other people streaming it, and there's going to be a lot of people there, then we have to consider, and while we love you guys and, we, love having you, it just ends up being something that, should we do it, is it worthwhile doing it? And that's what we would have to decide. So, it was overseas and chicken. You guys have filthy minds.
Yeah.
I kind of
right. Whatever.
I highly doubt that. Highly doubt that. Oh, anyway, Matt Cardona in the ring. saying I've been in this business for 18 years, but I'm not here to pass the torch. Myers comes in and said he's a liar.
Long-term storytelling.
He said, I'm coming here. He said, you got to come here and copy me. When the camera's on, you got to be bad mood Brian. Oh, Hernandez attacks Matt Cardona from behind, stomping him over in the corner. Brian Myers watching on, and you know that was something everybody wanted to see, and it's coming. Oh, Eddie Edwards coming out. Edwards just wiped out Hernandez, and now Matt Cardona with an elbow to the eye of Brian Myers, that injured pirate eye that he's got.
The pirate.
Brian Myers, the pirate.
Arr.
Arg my eye.
Oh, man.
There was a joke in some show. I don't remember what it was. I watch a lot of King of Queens, so it might have been King of Queens. But they were watching a show, and I guess they were watching a show about pirates. And they're like, you ever wonder why they all wore eye patches? And then Deacon, Doug's friend, says, well, I guess because they all had hook hands. So when their eye itched or something like that, they'd pull the hook hand up and they'd poke their eye out. And I guess that's why they all had – well, it made sense. Maybe that's why they all wear eye patches. Here we go. Juice Robinson and David Finlay in the impact zone. Still to come. And we're just almost we're almost at the 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah, they're not slick. They did that for the 9 o'clock hour. They ain't slick.
Andrew Stevens saying juice. My aunt gave me deep fried Oreos. Oh, dude, they're amazing. I've had those.
Oh man.
They're really, and that's another thing you can make amazingly well in the air fryer.
Yeah, I did.
Amazingly well.
I gotta stop.
Usually the only time you get those is like fair time during the summer. Like when you go to some of these local fairs and stuff like that, you'll get deep fried everything. Like you walk into one of our local fairs or in the area and you walk to and you'll see one deep fried stand after another. You have deep fried cheese, which is like big squares of mozzarella cheese, deep fried vegetables, and then they have deep fried, like they deep fry the cookies, they deep fry pie, like they have like everything's deep fried.
Fun fact. I got a dessert cooking with Tazzy coming up. I found a way you can use biscuits for donuts in the air fryer.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So good. I did a white chocolate one.
Man.
In Scotland, they deep fry Mars bars. Dude, I haven't had a Mars. Do they still have Mars bars over there? Oh my God, I haven't had a Mars bar in ages. Do you really still have them over? I love those. They don't have them in. We haven't had Mars bars in America in forever. That's cool, man. Deep fried Mars bars and pizzas. Deep fried pizza?
Deep fried pizza.
Wow.
I don't know how would you do that.
Yeah, the cheese would just like run everywhere.
Be right back, guys.
All right, man.
Would it be like the Pisano that you know how Pizza Hut got it? Like a sandwich?
Yeah, maybe. Or it could be like a pizza roll, like those the frozen Totinos, like a pizza roll. Maybe you like roll the dough up somehow so that the cheese and the sauce doesn't ooze all over the place.
That makes sense.
I miss Wonka bars. Think we made Jeff hungry. Maybe we did.
Can we do a deep fried
Oreos?
Can we do a deep fried Snickers bars? Oh. Don't give me no ideas. Stop.
Mars bars and Milky Way bars are this, dude. I love Mars bars. Like I said, they haven't had those in forever here.
I don't think it still exists. Hey,
Milky Ways, yes. Milky Ways, yes.
All right, Twitch. Don't do that.
Did you lose your Twitch stream?
Almost.
Uh-oh. I've got the greatest Ultimate X moments with Rich Swann, Homecoming 2019. I mean, I have a chocolate glazed donut and ice cap. Of course you do, Sonny. I had chicken and rice earlier. I had a Dunkin' Donuts for Valentine's Day. They came out with a brownie batter heart-shaped donut. So it was a heart-shaped donut like on the outside, and then they had brownie batter on the inside. Oh man, was that good?
Don't make me go get some brownie mix.
Man, was it good?
Don't make me go get no brownie mix.
DJ Kryptonock, anyone remember Chunky? Yes, I do. The little squares and the silver wrapper. They were weird because they had literally it was one of the only candy bars I can remember that had raisins. Mm-hmm. They had raisins in that. There was like nuts and raisins. It was almost like trail mix inside of a big chocolate chunk. But yeah, I remember them. And here we go, the weekly Tony Khan and Tony Schiavone ad.
Yay! Hooray!
Tony Khan with some heart-shaped glasses, Schiavone as well, and he's holding heart balloons.
What?
He's telling Impact he got them what they needed the most this Valentine's Day money. My accountant lets me write these off as a charitable donation. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
And this is the AEW schedule for tomorrow. Young Bucks versus Santana and Ortiz. That's a title defense match. And the winner gets Chris Jericho and MJF. Oh, giving some lip to the Good Brothers. You help me open the forbidden door that is me? What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know.
What does that even mean?
But
Sting calls out Team Taz. I mean, I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to be a heel. Like, he's trying to be the heel here, but he's not doing a very good job of it.
But
like, Serena Deeb versus Riho for the Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament. Haven't seen Riho in a while.
But
Eddie Kingston, Butcher and the Blade, John Moxley, Lance Archer, and Rey Fenix. Tone, if I may, what's your favorite movie? Eddie Kingston reminds me of Michael Corleone.
But
I just
but
we haven't forgotten Kenny Omega.
But
there's a belated Valentine's Day present waiting for you at Dynamite tomorrow. And I can't wait to see you get it. I don't get it. Like, if he's playing a heel, he's playing a heel to both sides. Like, he's being a heel to Impact and he's being a heel. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Can somebody tell me in the chat or anybody knows, are they promoting Impact on AEW? Because I feel like it'd be cool if they're doing it both ways.
No,
I feel like it's just one way. Oh,
yeah, they're not.
That's terrible.
Havoc and Nevaeh. Uh-oh. Oh, Tennille Dashwood and Caleb with a K, James Chadwick's favorite person, just interrupted what may have been a split between Havoc and Nevaeh. We kind of saw that coming maybe a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, she just said Havoc's trying to get rid of some extra baggage right in front of Nevaeh.
Oh.
Nevaeh says the ring now.
Oh.
That's a great idea. Oh, we're going to get a match.
Prop 2.
We're going to get Tenille versus Nevaeh.
Okay. This
said, I've got your back. And Nevaeh says, no, I've got to do this on my own. Oh, we might be getting a split here. Good Brothers being on AEW is Impact's advertisement, I guess, if that makes sense, says Matt. C says what Tony is doing is a piss poor impression of a heel owner, Vince McMahon. Because when Vince did it in the Attitude Era, that was the height of wrestling. Is he trying to be the heel of this whole partnership? Like, is he trying to be the guy whose company is the heel? I don't get it, because you're right. It's not very good, because he's also being a heel to his own people. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
What did that douche canoe do this week?
Just like the worst heel promo. You probably like just a bad job at being a heel. Like he comes out and he's just, I don't know, he's just talking about like everything, like, oh, Impact, I got you a Valentine's Day gift and money. I gave you, I'm giving you guys money, and I just didn't get it. The whole thing just didn't make any sense. And then he goes back and he starts talking about like they're advertising matches for AEW, which is what they always do. But then he starts talking about people on his own show, like in a negative way. And he's talking about Kenny Omega. Oh, we got a Valentine's Day gift just for you, and I can't wait for you to get it, Kenny. So like he's talking smack to Kenny as well. Like I don't know. I just don't get it. They're both wearing heart-shaped glasses. Shivani was holding heart-shaped balloons. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Oh, here we go.
In juice.
I'm up for this.
Finn Juice is in the ring. James Chadwick said all elite wankers.
I'm not going to do it today. Nope.
I'm Matt. It's fair. That's a fair point. I get it. And that's, I get it. I do agree, though, that they should do this both ways. If they're going to do this there, then they should have more than just the Good Brothers on their show. Mm-hmm. And just having them, and Tony Khan's even kind of say that tonight, saying, well, the Good Brothers. But if you're going to do this, then kind of do it both ways, So here we go, guys. New Japan is here.
So I'll just say to you, just get ready for some excellent tag team wrestling from these two.
Yep.
Obviously, you see the difference in style. They're constantly tagging, constantly working. It's a completely different style for those of you who haven't watched a lot of them or New Japan for that matter. So it's real deal tag team wrestling.
Yep. 2 count there.
Jeez.
Tazzy's already mind blown.
I'm mind blown too. I can't call this either. Spine Buster. Reno Scum. We haven't seen them in a while either.
You hear D-Lo?
Yeah.
Big drop kick. That's some impressive tattoo work that he's got there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Working him into the corner, fights out of there. Oh, back elbow.
Matt, to answer that, Scott D'Amore had to go over to Japan and smooth that over.
Yeah,
that's the only way that they've been able to work past that is Scott D'Amore. They had to go over and I think Chris Jericho helped smooth a lot of that out too. Is from what different reports are saying. But yeah, they had to go over there and smooth that out because that was a bad look back in the day. Juice
Robinson in the ring now. Big shots.
I love Juice Robinson.
And a left.
Oh, man.
Obviously, this is a showcase for these guys, I'm sure. Big clothesline, left-handed clothesline into the corner. Comes over. Oh, look at that move. 1, 2. Nope, kick out at 2.
Oh.
Oh,
nope.
man.
Uh-oh.
Turned him around. Oh. Juice Robinson takes a big kick to the face. Goes down. Oh.
Jeez.
Finlay in the ring now. Double drop kick. And a big clothesline takes both men out of the ring. Finlay now all the way up to that top rope. What's going on here? Juice is on the other corner. Look at this.
Yep.
Oh, suplex and a splash. 2, 3. That does it.
I like it.
Juice Robinson and Finlay.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, that's where we're going.
Oh, the Good Brothers are coming out.
I am down for this.
Gallows, look who's here. It's the boys. I love the boys. Gallows is like he had too much to drink, I think, before he got there.
That's quite possible. And yes, Juice Robinson does date Tony Storm.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Finlay is the son of Fit Finlay, yes. Fit Finlay. Remember watching the Machine Gun go to the G1 finals? We're here to welcome you. Let's go out and buy some beer skis. Oh, it's on us because we make more money than they do.
Oh.
Why don't they buy some Talking Shop bourbon whiskey?
Oh, man.
Buy us a few shots of our own bourbon. We'll have a welcome to Impact Wrestling. Drinking sounds good. We ain't young boys anymore. Oh, make sure Carl doesn't pass out before midnight.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
man.
Nice. Doc Gallows is the Scott Hall of Impact.
Wow.
Well, there you go. That was fun.
Yeah. So we know it's coming. We see the groundwork there.
Yep.
Which you know it kind of leaves the groundwork for if there's ever a show with all three companies, one could stand to reason that, you know, things might get very interesting.
Young Bucks.
Uh-oh.
Rohit. Look at the purple shirt. Oh, I love it.
Can I have that shirt?
Look at that purple shirt. That's amazing.
Where did he find that shirt at?
No reason why it shouldn't be 2-time. You're supposed to be the Punjabi powerhouse.
Uh-oh.
You cost me the. Oh, this isn't good, Rohit. Oh.
Party foul.
Watch where you're going, cowboy.
Ow.
Said, I'm not apologizing.
Oh.
Oh, he smashed the beer bottle right off his head.
Can we all just get along?
There we go.
Says this is James Storm and we're in a bar.
Oh my God.
Little honky tonk bar here. Oh, is that Johnny Swinger? Oh God.
Oh man.
He's the muscle daddy.
Swingers Palace. Do you see his shirt? That's classic Swingers Palace. Never do that to a man's beer, especially when it's James Storm. Johnny Swinger cracking up. Oh, well. Rohit, what a shirt. I wish that was an amazing shirt. Oh,
Somebody said he probably got it from Goodwill.
Good.
Oh,
man. Oh. Johnny Swinger. Another James Chadwick's favorites.
Yeah. Hey guys, I just got a message from Molda. He said pray for him because they're going to do a lot of blackouts, rolling blackouts because of the storm. So
yeah,
they want to ask for repairs.
Yeah, absolutely. Where do they live?
He lives in Dallas.
Oh well, Texas.
Yeah.
Yep, it's bad there. Yeah,
Crazy.
I mean, just not used to getting that kind of weather. So it's Swinger Daddy says is on. Yes.
Swinger.
Man is like 1 in 9,073 in his last however many matches.
He got I honestly, since we've been watching this, can remember one win that he has. One.
Yep.
One win.
Yep.
Isn't it funny though that they could have a character like that wins nothing and yet still is basically on the show every single week? It's funny, isn't it? How like you could find a spot for the guy. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm down for a bar brawl.
Amazing though, how,
go ahead.
Isn't that amazing though how some companies use their other talent that aren't in the spotlight, how they continue to have the ability to use everyone. There's something for everyone.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Just saying.
Impact does that well. They really do. Yep. Like whether it's these little spots in the back, whether they have the thing with Johnny Bravo playing cards and stuff like that, the follow boss stuff with the money. You know, these guys aren't getting into the ring every week. So, but they're still, like Jeff said, they're finding ways to still get them on the show. And that is something that Impact just does well. They don't have that. You don't see that in a lot of other shows. The guys that get stuck in catering and you just don't see them. So, you know, again, kudos to them for doing it. So much for the wind turbine, says Grayman. Yeah, that's one of the big issues apparently is that it's just not able to keep up. A lot of them broke down, I heard too, from the storm. I mean, what do you get, you know, when you live in a state like that is so used to hot weather, and they get storms like this and they're getting like, you know, single digit temperatures there. It doesn't take much to just, you know, to ruin everything. Grayman Media says, who are the top 10 tag teams in the world? Oh boy.
Oh man.
Wow.
You know what, guys? That's our next top 10.
Oh
yeah. We haven't done one in a while.
That should be our next top 10. Top 10 tag teams.
Yeah, that's a good one. We haven't done that in a while.
Because I'm like thinking on top of my head, like, whoo.
Yeah, that's a kind of a topic that deserves a show.
Yeah.
We haven't done that in a while. For those of you who are like newer to our channel, we used to do top 10 stuff on Twitch. We would go on Twitch every now and then and just have a top 10 hangout kind of a show, which we would do there. And we did top 10 horror gimmicks. I think we did top 10. Oh my goodness. I even forgot now. It's been a while since we've done them, but they're always fun. Yeah.
The last one we did was supernatural gimmicks.
Yes,
so we'll have to come back and do another. That's a good top 10 show conversation right there, because I feel like we can really get in depth with some of these and include everybody, not just. I don't want to just include WWE and Impact and you know, in AEW. I mean, we got to shout out New Japan. There's so many that you can bring up. MLW.
Yeah.
You know,
you can even break that up and do like a 10 current and a 10 past. Because my God, dude, I would love to do a top 10 tag team. I love tag team wrestling, and I would love to do a past tag team wrestling thing. That would be amazing. That'd be awesome. A lot of fun. And here we are I love this music.
Look, he's got merch now. Swingers Palace.
Swingers Palace.
He's got the merch now. I love it.
Listen to the 80s music playing in the background. I love this. And there's Johnny Bravo as the dealer. The Robert Palmer girls are in the back. Oh, I love this.
What?
Oh my God, James Storm.
Oh my God. The swingers love. Look at that painting. Oh my God.
Wow.
Falabaz there. Falabaz trying to double up his money. Let's see if he does. Nope, he did not. Sorry about your damn luck.
Swinger.
The Swingerellas? Is that their name?
Yep.
The Swingerellas. I've been hoodwinked. She says, give him a break. Don't you have a heart?
Uh-oh.
Bob Seger's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, man.
This place rules, says Chris Sabin. Oh, they're escorting Falaba out. Why do I see a match happening between Falaba and Swinger at some point?
Some point, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, that's great. See, that's what we were just talking about too. Like they went right from Wrestle House, and now they're doing this, and they've got a lot of the same cast of characters in there. So I love it. I love it. Love it. And here we go. Tennille Dashwood, Caleb with a K. James Chadwick must be dying, man. He just got Swinger twice. And now he's got Caleb twice.
Sorry, James.
This is a bad night for James.
Oh, man.
You see it in the chat, too. He's like, oh, man. Gray Man starting his own list. Number 1, the Gorillas of Destiny. Mother says, can someone break his legs? Here comes Nevaeh, and looked a little bit like Havoc and Nevaeh might be busting the tag team up a little bit here. We'll see. She told her she didn't want her help. Looked as if Havoc was going to tell her that maybe they should go their separate ways before Tennille interrupted. Tennille's always looking for a tag team partner. That's what she does. Like, she's always looking for a partner in the back.
Right?
Yeah, like always. Michael Pagnotta says, I hope Tony Khan's gift for Kenny is Kota.
Oh, Bush. Oh, yeah.
That would be cool. Fish and O'Reilly is a fantastic tag team. Lori says, hey, again, just stopping by before I leave for work. I do have an overnight tonight, or I would have been here the whole time. I was so heated about them using Saban and Storm in a comedy thing with swingers. I loved it. I thought it was funny. Swinger, I'm telling you, I love Swinger. And it's probably just because of the fact that I love throwback anything. But I think he's hilarious. Kick to the back by Nevaeh. Goes for a cover, gets a 2 and a kick out. Fish and O'Reilly were Red Dragon in New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor.
Yep.
Y'all better not. Y'all better not do that.
The Caleb is reminding me of Brother Love with that goofy neck brace, and he's got the white jacket and the red shirt. Like, literally, he looks like Brother Love. It's like, because I'm sure that Brother Love must have had a neck brace on at some point in his time with it. I'm sure he must have gotten attacked by someone and wore a neck brace.
Had to
have. I miss Abyss, but I love Black Taurus, says Michael. Yeah, it would have been great to see Abyss back. Unfortunately, we kind of knew he was signed on with WWE, so there was probably no chance of that happening. But Taurus has been amazing. Mm-hmm. Guys, it's 9:25. We're only a half an hour away from the end of the show.
We got that match at the end.
We still have to figure out where Tommy Dreamer and Moose, of course, that's probably going to be the main event. Does Rich Swann come out, get a little bit of revenge? We'll see. Matt says the Usos would be somewhere on my list. guys, I could just start rattling off. Like for me, the classic part of that would be awesome. Like I can go back to, oh my gosh, the Wild Samoans, Jay and the Strongbow brothers, Demolition, one of my all-time favorite tag teams, the Road Warriors. Man, the Hart Foundation. The 80s were rich with tag teams. Rich, like loaded with tag teams. Fuji and Saito. Oh my God. Oh my God. You could just go on and on and on and on. That would be such a cool list. I mean, it'd be hard to do. I think somebody in the chat asked, how far do you go back? I mean, there's really no rules. You can go back to as much as you want, but I mean, that would be a really cool list to do. Just so many I can remember watching so much. How about Jeff, Rocky Johnson, Rock's dad, and Tony Atlas?
Yep. You went back.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
The Freebirds.
The Freebirds. Of course, the Rockers.
The Von Erichs.
Oh, the Von. Yes.
Rock and Roll Express.
Oh my God, so many.
Man, Sean said the Can-Am Connection.
Oh. How about the Rougeau brothers? You remember the Rougeau brothers?
Oh man,
Jacques and Ramon.
Yeah.
Wow. There were so many good ones. So many
tag teams.
This is why, I don't understand, why WWE gave up on that, because it was such a big thing. They had so many awesome tag teams, and it just went by the wayside, and I don't get it. So good, man. All American boys. Oh, the Natural Disasters, Michael. Yes, who can forget Tugboat and a Typhoon and Earthquake. Oh
yeah.
Oh my God, Earthquake's move with the whole shaking.
Yeah.
I can remember Andre the Giant used to get put in tag teams often with there was a wrestler named Swede Hansen. Andre used to get tagged up with Swede Hansen quite a bit. I used to see them wrestle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dude. So many great tag teams.
Oh my God,
many.
The Corbackers? I forgot about them.
Yeah.
How about the Bushwhackers?
Oh, yep. Bushwhackers. Gary Cassidy, shout out to Gary, actually just interviewed them not too long ago.
Did he really?
Yep.
Could you imagine interviewing them?
Oh my God.
Oh, dude. The Killer Bees, Jim Gore, yes. Brian Blair.
Gotta go with my favorite, the APA. Got to go with my favorites. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So many. So many. The Godwins.
Yeah. Oh.
So many. See, you mentioned the Hardy Boys. Yeah, of course. How can you not mention the Hardy Boys?
Outlaws.
The Dudleys.
Dudley, Devon and Bully Ray. Oh God, yeah.
Of course, Super C had to say the American males.
Yeah. Oh man.
Listen, Hollywood Blondes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stunning Steve.
Yes, Stunning Steve Austin.
Flying Brian Pillman.
How about Ultimate Warrior and Sting?
Yeah. Lex and Sting.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Man, man.
Think about how many we just named.
Our friend Nikita Koloff, Jeff, and Nikita and Ivan. Yeah. Yep. Oh man. Rocky Johnson used to team up with Ivan Putski. I remember him and Ivan Putski teamed up quite a bit. Oh man, there just were so many good ones. Tito Santana and Rick Martel.
I still remember Stacey also going like this when they walked out, like, like for real.
The Flying Elvises from TNA.
Nasty Boys.
Nasty Boys. Oh. Yes.
Public Enemy until they went to WWE. We won't talk about that, though.
Oh, man.
Fun fact. The Acolytes actually just talked about that on their special.
Harlem Heat.
Yes.
Oh.
How did we not mention them before now?
Oh. Man. RVD and Sabu. They're just so many. So many. Nevaeh with a big clothesline. Tennille Dashwood goes down. Big knee.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice move there by Nevaeh. Nevaeh off the roll. Oh, I knew he was going to get involved. He tried to grab her by the ankle, but he missed. Two count. Caleb tried to grab Nevaeh's ankle, but he missed.
Why am I not surprised?
Brother Love out there with the red shirt and the white tux. If he came out on the mic and said, "I love you," I would die. I literally would die.
Oh man, forgot about the roads to destruction.
Oh, there have been just that. So that would be Pit Bulls and ECW. That would be a hell of a Los Guerreros, says Matt Hendricks. Jericho and Benoit.
Eddie and Chavo, yep. Forgot about
High
that.
energy.
Good grief, man.
How about the Mean Street Posse?
Mean Street Posse, forgot about that.
Oh man. Good grief.
Man, we could go on. That definitely would be a show. That would
The Spirit Squad. The Spirit Squad.
Yeah. Really?
Tennille gets the win?
What?
Now, that's a first in a long time, too. Tennille doesn't win much.
Oh, that's
so Tennille with the win over Nevaeh. Jim Gore said the Patriots, Firebreaker Chip, and Todd Champion.
Oh.
Deuce and Domino. Of course, the New Age Outlaws. The Hart Foundation. Yeah, Sonny, absolutely. Oh, you didn't know? Yes. The Bushwhackers. Oh my God, their entrance to this day when they come down to the ring with, oh God, to this day cracks me up, man. Oh my God, it's so good. The whole crowd would do that. Like everyone in the audience would be doing it. It was so good.
I'd walk around the house doing that. In my mind. Those darn Bushwhackers are on again.
Oh, best theme ever, says Rusty. Oh my God. Air Raid in the early WWF days.
Yeah.
Lance Storm and Just Incredible.
Yeah.
Just Incredible. I used to hate Just Incredible. Oh my God, I couldn't stand the dude. Hated him. Oh man. Chad's talking about the NFL and JJ. Yeah, JJ Watt got released. Cowboys are going to put a play in for him, I'm sure.
Oh, that's a guarantee.
They're trying to talk him into moving across the state. Billy and Chuck.
Yeah.
Billy and Chuck.
There are just so many amazing tag teams that are out there. And that's not to even say some of them that got paired together that were just solo people, solo stars that got paired together. When you had, Hulk Hogan and Randy Macho Man Savage together.
The Mega Power.
The Mega Powers. Yeah, man.
The Rock and Sock Connection.
The Rock and Sock Connection, yes. The Mega Powers explode, yeah.
Go ahead.
The Jumping Bomb Angels? I've never heard of that one. You got me on them. I've never heard of them. Violent by Design promo.
Uh-oh.
Miz and Sandow. The Spirit Squad, says James. Oh, they were awful.
Yeah.
They were awful.
And they were champions.
They were.
Yeah. Oh, John Ricky saying Doom from WCW.
Doom, yes.
Ooh.
Violent by design. The Brood, obviously, where they would wrestle tag team for a while.
Agent Christian, yep.
Man.
Cody Deaner saying, I need to right this wrong. This is my family business. And I need to make this right. I need to make you suffer.
Ooh.
A tables match.
Get the tables.
Oh. I want to do it alone.
Wow.
Ooh. The Oddities, says Rusty. Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie. Rybaxel. Oh, God.
Legacy.
Yeah.
That says Evolution. Sapphire, you said Retribution. Sting and RoboCop. Oh, God.
Yikes.
I don't want to remember that one. The Shield, The Authority, Rated RKO, Kane and X-Pac. How about Kane and Daniel Bryan?
Oh, yeah. Team Hell No. Yep.
Or did anybody say the Brothers of Destruction?
Yeah.
The APA. The Wyatt family. More recent you're getting into. Yeah. Team Hell No.
Or whatever they were called.
The Moon Dogs.
Powers of Power or whatever.
Yep.
The Moon Dogs. Yep. Those guys were scary looking, man. The long beards. I remember the Moon Dogs. Whenever you'd see them on the cover of PWI, they'd be all bloody, covered in blood, like blood caked through their beards, and the Wild Samoans, yeah, the Wild Samoans have a wrestling school that is very close to me, actually. With COVID, I'm sure it's probably not been open for a while, but Paul London and Brian Kendrick, Chronic.
Dang, you got to do the UE too, actually, honestly.
Yeah.
Kind of bad timing, but
Tommy Dreamer and Raven.
So many good tag teams.
Remember the Flock?
The Flock.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Was SD Jones ever in a tag team, Jeff? Special Delivery Jones?
Oh.
I can't remember.
I don't remember, but I just remembered another team, Coco Beware and Owen Hart.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Coco Beware.
Oh.
The Harris Brothers, Social Outcasts, Team Angle.
Team Angle. Forgot about them.
Beer Money, of course. Yeah, with James Storm.
Too Cool.
The BWO. The Hurt Business are killing it. Yeah. Too Cool. Yeah, so many good ones. So many good ones.
Did we even say the new thing?
No.
That is hilarious.
The Steiner Brothers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The British Bulldogs. The Freebirds. Money Inc. Oh, Bray's dad.
Oh, yeah. Forgot
Bray's
about
dad and the $1 Million Man. Undisputed Era. The Briscoes, yeah. The Shield. Right to Censor.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot all about them.
Luke.
Oh. The Brain Busters.
Oh yeah, goodness. Forgot about Kofi and what's his name? The young guy.
Evan Bourne.
Yep.
Remember Gold Dust and Booker T?
Yep.
The Golden Truth.
Yep.
The Blade Runners.
The Blade Runners. Who said the Blade Runners?
The Blade Runner. I'm just looking it up now.
Okay, yeah. Jim Hellwig, a.k.a. Ultimate Warrior, and Sting. Back in the day.
Yep.
Miz and Morrison.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We got a Young Bucks sighting. Bruce Phillips says the Young Bucks.
Dick the Bruiser and the Crusher going back a ways. The Hollywood Blondes. I think someone said Los Guerreros.
Mm-hmm.
The Funks, of course, Terry and Dory. Steamboat and Jay Youngblood. The Minnesota Wrecking Crew. The Rockers. The Fabulous Kangaroos. The Miracle Violence Connection. Who the hell? Dr. Death and Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah.
Wow. The Blackjacks. Uh-oh. Tazzy, look who's on.
I know. Can we slowly change it, maybe? I need it. I'm sorry, I need it. This Susan's character, my least favorite.
Not feeling Susan as much.
Not really. She's not scary to me.
She throws a mean shoe, though, Tazzy.
Yeah, she does.
Uh-oh. Proposal for Scott D'Amore.
Oh. Don't do that.
Time for Kim and Susan to get a shot. So it sounds like a great match. Uh-oh. See, you never do that, Deanna.
Never.
Uh-oh. Oh, Kim and Susan against Jazz and Jordan next week.
I bet Deanna's regretting that whole whole thing, ain't she? Oh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's a good shot. I forgot about Sandy.
Sanity, yeah.
Yeah.
Yokozuna and Owen Hart. Holiday and Thunder Rosa. Oh, yeah, that's a good shout, Sonny. That's, yeah. The Twisted Sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Man, next week is going to be crazy already.
Did you see this?
Willie McTray and Josh Alexander against Chris Bay, Ace Austin, and Black Taru. What? And Black Taruska put in it.
That was just random. Uh-oh.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Moose.
Main event time. Main event time. Jesse and Festus says DJ Kryptonok, Rick Steiner, and Judy Bagwell. Oh, God. The Naturals. DJ Kryptonok says main event time already. I know. It goes so fast.
Old school rules, guys.
There he is.
Look at that gear.
Man. Moose. Freaking Moose. Man.
On his way down to the ring.
Moose, he physically he's changed a lot too since last year. I don't know how many people realize that.
Yeah.
Dude is just, oh my God, man. He's a champion waiting to happen. And no, I don't count the TNA title as a real championship. So.
I knew he was going to say that.
Don't tell Moose I said that, though.
I won't. He'll come after me, too.
And here comes Tommy Dreamer. The innovator of violence is on his way down. No Moose Sucks Egg shirt. Just got the Impact shirt on. Yeah, a little bit of a change of attire for Tommy as well. Not the usual yellow polka dots. Has anyone said DIY Ciampa and Gargano? No.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but I completely forgot.
Chris Bay next week. Yes. Braun Strowman and Nicholas. Tommy Dreamer going right after Moose. Went for a little Dusty Rhodes move there and didn't get it. Oh, nice move by Dreamer. Didn't come off the ropes. Kind of snuck underneath. Oh, no. Dreamer with a slide. Nice slide out under the bottom rope. Drop kicks, moves Moose. Oh, there's the trash can. There's the trash can. And I see a kendo stick in there. Jesse Ventura and Adrian Adonis. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Wow.
Jesse the Body.
Don't give Moose no weapons.
Yeah, he really doesn't need any weapons. I agree.
Oh,
I agree.
Man.
Oh, man. Moose.
Look at that.
Getting violent with it.
Oh.
Tazzy, there's an actual tag team called the Ding. Oh, he's raking the eyes and he's grabbing his mouth on the other side. Yike.
Yeah, thanks, guys, for having my mom say ding dong on Sunday. I appreciate that.
Dreamer reversed that and threw Moose into the steel steps. He's got that headband. Oh, he's going to choke him with it. Dreamer just, and he's biting. He's biting his head. Dreamer with a nice bite in the head there. Look at this.
No.
Oh, with a tray. Patrice says this is going to get brutal. Yeah.
No. Don't do that.
No commercials. Come on. Right when Dreamer's got the crazy eyes in the chair, you're going to go to a commercial? Oh, what a letdown.
Oh, man.
What a letdown. Oh, my goodness.
I want more violence.
I have a feeling that they're going to pack enough violence in the last 10 minutes of the show.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Your appetite.
Touche.
DDP and Jay Leno. You're really going there?
Really?
Why don't we say Karl Malone and who was Karl Malone with? Wasn't Malone with Jay? No.
Diamond Dallas, right?
Diamond Dallas Page, yeah, and Karl Malone. And Hulk Hogan and Dennis Rodman.
Oh, man.
Good Lord. Solid steel cookie sheet. Those cookie sheets are rough, man.
Hey, they hurt. I know.
I would imagine they would. Full force like that, I'm sure they do.
I have a few relationships where it came to that point.
The original LAX, Homicide and Hernandez. Someone get Dreamer a Snickers. Violence. Willie Mack and Kill Shot from Lucha Underground.
Lucha.
Well, we certainly went through a good list of tag teams. The Volt, the Bolsheviks, yeah. I remember them.
Man.
I remember them. Santino and Kozlov. Santino Marella. Oh, man.
Jeez.
the
Super C, calling out truth and consequences. I like it.
Oh, yes. Midian and Viscera. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice. That whole Ministry of Darkness had a bunch of tag teams on there. Mm-hmm. They had a lot.
We got this Ultimate X moment with Kazarian.
For the love of God, Impact, if you're listening, bring it back this year.
Right?
We down.
This was a crazy spot.
Oh, yes, it was.
Crazy spot.
Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov.
Jeez.
Look at that.
Sure, might as well say the Un-Americans too.
Los Conquistadores, says James Chadwick.
Oh,
Sergeant Slaughter would have had to have been part of a tag team at some point too.
mm-hmm.
Oh,
and see, now we missed all of it. He ends up with the chair around his neck. Like, where did we go to thing? Tommy's got the chair now. He has it wrapped around his neck. Jeez.
Oh,
Midnight Express. He's driving that chair down into Tommy's neck. Oh, man. Oh, there's the polka dots. I must not have seen the left side of his pants. Head Cheese, Al Snow and Steve Blackman.
Wow.
And there's the cookie sheet. Oh. And Moose just kicks it.
He just kicked it. He just punted it.
That's when you know you're having too much fun.
That can't have felt good. Can't have felt good.
Right in the twig and berries, man.
It comes the garbage can lid.
This match is a whole bunch of fun.
Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch. Forgot about Trevor Murdoch. One of the.
We didn't say this, but they need it. They need to be shouted out. Aaron Stevens and the question mark.
Oh yeah, yes. Karate. Yes. Oh, we've got the garbage can under the rope.
Oh boy.
Dreamer goes into the can.
Can somebody do a kitchen sink one time? Just do a kitchen sink.
Yeah.
Moose was stepping on him.
Delanio saying crime time.
Oh my gosh, yeah, crime time.
Yeah. Now they should have been champions.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Steamboat and George the Animal Steel, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not looking good for Mr. Dreamer.
Did we not do the Four Horsemen?
Are you serious? Did we forget about that?
But yeah, Four Horsemen, Arn and Tully.
Mm-hmm.
We got a mention of Paul Roma.
Wow.
Paul Roma and Jim Powers.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, Sergeant Slaughter and Corporal Kirshner. Yeah, they were. And Chris, of course, takes the twig and berries comment and runs with it.
Just call me John. Oh, yeah, Arn and Ole. Sorry.
The Four Horsewomen, yes. China and Guerrero. The Gangsters from ECW.
Mm-hmm.
Moose is really beating up Dreamer here. Like this has not been. It's been all one-sided since we've come back from the break.
Imagine being Tommy Dreamer, 50 years old, and you're in these two matches back to back.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, look at that. Well, that'll stop you.
Oh,
That'll stop you no matter who you are.
dude.
Speaking of twig and berries, that'll stop you.
I mean, I know Dreamer said that Moose sucks eggs, but he was trying to crack Moose's eggs. No?
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
I can't believe we haven't had the kendo stick introduced yet. He's got that garbage can lid. There we go. There we go, Tommy. Go get it. Nope, goes for the chair.
I feel like it's coming.
Come on, Tommy.
That
Get the
was perfect.
there it is. There it is. Up, cookie sheet. And a chair. Oh, and the chair. And Moose just is getting mad. Moose is just getting angry. Oh.
Ooh.
Tommy, you better get that kendo stick, buddy. Better do some work with that kendo stick. Because the chair just ain't cutting it.
Oh.
Oh, too long. Took too long. Tommy got put down on that chair. Oh, man. I'm cringing for Tommy.
Yeah. Man.
No, Moose is Moose got him a little bit hurt here. Oh boy, what is he going for? Oh boy, what's he
man.
going? And get the tables.
There we go.
Devon, get the tables.
Oh, goes the tables going into the ring.
Oh man.
Dude.
Moose is still holding on to his delicates there.
Yeah, I mean he
Oh.
Well, he's got that table set up in the corner.
Oh.
Dreamer puts him through. Oh, he speared Moose through the table. Dreamer speared him through the table.
Is he laughing?
Dreamer's
laughing? He's laughing.
Dreamer's flipping out.
Moose is laughing.
Oh, Dreamer's got his friend the kendo stick. Here it comes. Oh,
Moose is still laughing at him.
He is, you're right. He's telling him to give him more. Oh man.
What in the
man.
Oh man.
Oh, that's gonna be it. That's the beginning of the end. That's gonna be the beginning of the end right there. Moose is getting up. This is big, huge spear. That's it. Gotta be it. 1, 2, 3, done.
That's like perfect timing for his music to start. So they count to 3. Oh man.
Man, Moose is on another level right now.
Just shook off everything that Dreamer gave him.
I mean, he's still holding on to his boys, though. He's like,
well.
Wow.
If you're Rich Swann, man, you got to be wondering how the heck you beat him. Like, wow. You've got to be thinking to yourself, how do I beat this guy? I mean, he looks all but indestructible right now, and all thanks to EC3. So you can look back and thank EC3 for all of this destruction.
Yeah. Thank you.
Man, oh man. People still shouting out tag teams. Cesaro, yeah, he's been a part of some good ones. The Eliminators.
The Bar. We got about the Bar.
The Blade Runners, the Bar. Yeah, man. Wow. Whew. Well, that's it. We had an extra little pre-show tonight. I'm guessing that they're probably going to keep doing that. So we got an extra match. on top of the matches that we got in the show. Wow, good stuff, man. From beginning to end, really, really good stuff. The opening of the show, the first half an hour of the show was insane.
Mm-hmm.
It was absolutely insane. Great stuff, and I thought it was really good. The show was really good, and of course we got this impromptu match made tonight. We got some great matches already made for next week. Man, oh man. Guys, give us your scores. Let us know what you thought of tonight's show. Yeah, we'll definitely do something with this tag team question. So shout out to who asked that question initially. I already forgot.
Great Man Media.
There you go. So shout out to you for posing the question about the tag teams. We'll definitely have to do that. That'll be a fun show. Definitely have to do that. And I'm sure a lot of the tag teams that were mentioned tonight will be mentioning again at some point during that show. Bertree says 9 out of 10 for Impact. What a show. Always is going to be a long weekend of wrestling, NXT, AEW, SmackDown, and the Elimination Chamber. It is. Yes, it is. It has just keep going and going, man. It never ends. So absolutely. Let's see what else we're saying here. Still naming tag teams. Good show, solid show, says DJ. Legend Buchanan says 8 out of 10. Sapphire saying, I can't wait for Chris Bay next week. Azan says 9 out of 10 solid matches. And me seeing the match next week. No need for Sammy G. Black Taurus is the best choice. Yes. Sean Rousset says 9 out of 10. Sean Akers says 7 out of 10. Seemed like a filler show, to be honest. Okay. Sapphire says 0 because of no Chris Bay. Sonny saying the Bullet Club. Sonny says 9 out of 10. Jason says 8. John Ricky says 8 out of 10. James Chadwick says 9.25 out of 10. DJ Kryptonox says 9.5 out of 10. And Andrew Stevens saying 8.75. Tazzy, what did you think of the show?
I feel like I repeat myself every single week, which is okay. Like I said, you know what I like. I like everything that makes sense. The psychology in the ring. Storylines is perfect lined up. Although we need to get a OMG moment today, I like, hey, you can't get it every single week. It's all good. We didn't get no outside help technically in a way. Mm-hmm. They got one, but I was still okay. I was down for that. The first 2 matches was insane. Yep. The main event was crazy and fun at the same time, entertaining at the same time. I am definitely giving this a 9, of course. Come on. And this, like I said, this is start my rest of the week technically. And I'm like, I am excited for the rest of the week now because I'm like, I got a good show, and now I'm like, okay, next day, come on. So yeah, definitely a 9. Impact is awesome. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man. And again, we got another week with we got the New Japan there, but again, we got another week really with nothing crossing with Kenny, nothing with Don Callis, nothing with the AEW stuff other than the promo with Tony Khan and Shivani, which was weird. Andrew Stevens says 8.75. What are your ratings? We're going to give them to you now. Tazzy, you just heard from. Sapphire says for real, 9 out of 10. Jeff, what did you think of tonight's show, man?
For me, there are a couple things I need in a wrestling show for me to be into it. Evolving storylines, good wrestling, and entertainment. And Impact gives us that pretty much every week. I'm going to give it a 9 too, just because I think that, maybe we didn't get all of the matches that we wanted tonight or see a lot of the stuff that we wanted to tonight, but it set up a lot of stuff for next week. So, the matches that we're going to get next week that we've already seen, I mean, we've got that. We had the encounter with David Finley and Juice Robinson and the Good Brothers. So that's probably going to happen at some point. So yeah, I mean, I just feel like, you know, again, great show from Impact. You know, for me, it just kind of advances stuff, and I want to see Cardona and Brian Myers finally in a ring squaring off against each other. I know they do their podcast. but I want to see them wrestle each other.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Yep. Yeah, and you know, like Jeff said, Tazzy said it too. Advancing storylines, moving it through. This is what we kind of knew we were going to get. We just came off that little, you know, the pay-per-view. We came off No Surrender, so you're going to see storylines advancing. Rich Swann wasn't there tonight, telling, you know, kind of selling his injuries from No Surrender. Tommy Dreamer comes out and has an amazing match with Moose, and you know, it does everything that Tommy has to do to try to win that match. So the Josh Alexander match with TJP was off the charts. Amazing match to start the show. And while I would have loved to see Josh win that, it was an absolutely amazing match. And now we're getting a 6-man tag going to a 3-man, a triple threat, and then they get an opportunity at that X Division title. So we got some craziness coming from that. We have, of course, now you have that developing story with Havoc and Nevaeh. Are they splitting up? Where is that headed? You got now the women's match coming up with Jordan Grace and Jazz against Susan and Kimberly. So yes, like Jeff said, we're advancing storylines. We're moving forward. And I thought it was great. I love the backstage stuff. I love the promos. I love the poker playing stuff. I love the Johnny Swingers stuff. I dig all that. It's funny. It gives you the little bit of the funny during the show. I thought that was hilarious as well. And of course, don't forget, we got the Decay match on the show as well, which was awesome. And Black Taurus continues to impress. The athleticism that he has shown in the matches that he's been in has been awesome. So, and they're still showing that they're scared of Rosemary, which I think is hilarious. I'm going to give it a 9-2. 9s across the board. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was a great show. Entertaining. From the start, absolutely loved it. Thought they had a great start. Went through, and I really enjoyed everything about the show. So yeah, 9s across the board. 9s across the board. Sean Akers says Impact in 60 is New Japan versus TNA. Nakamura and Okada are featured. Current match is Tiger versus Samoa Joe. Wow.
I know what I'm going to watch.
There you go. Great stream, says Chris. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. All right, so let's do some business before we go. Obviously, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're new to our channel, and I know a lot of you are regulars to the show, which we appreciate, but if you're new to the channel, hit the sub button. We're getting close to that 1325 mark, and you guys know what's coming. We're going to have a watch along with a non-PG stream, so that should be a lot of fun. So make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. Of course, hit the like before you leave tonight. Really appreciate that. It helps the video. And hit the notifications button if you want to make sure that you are getting notified of when we are going to have shows, especially if we're going to do some different things along the line, like we were talking about that tag team thing. Nothing from us tomorrow. I'll let Tazzy tell you guys what he's got. Of course, NXT. Thursday, we will have our podcast. And boy, oh boy, I cannot wait for Thursday night. I am going to have a lot to say about a particular storyline that happened on Raw last night. So don't forget to join for that. And I'm not even going to give you a preview. You're going to have to come and listen because it's going to be, yes. So make sure you join us on the podcast. Get your popcorn ready, says Tazzy. It's going to be fun stuff. So make sure you join us on Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will wrap up what we saw all throughout this past week of wrestling, and we will talk top 3 moments. We will talk maybe some debates, and we will also, we'll get into that we'll have Callan Corner as usual to end the show. Nothing Friday. Then we come back Saturday with our prediction show. The whole gang will be here. We'll talk Elimination Chamber predictions, which will obviously include what are we going to see next from Alexa Bliss, and will we see finally Bray Wyatt in some way, shape, or form on Sunday? We'll talk about that. Sunday, Elimination Chamber itself. So, of course, if you couldn't already be attracted to watch it by the Roman thing, waiting to see who's going to fight him for his title, of course, Drew being in the Elimination Chamber and how easily it would be for him to lose the title in there. Could Randy win it? All those storylines. But then now you have this whole thing with Alexa Bliss and that creepy music that you're hearing playing before the ads. So if you didn't already have a reason, you do now. And if you want to come and watch it, come along with us. Watch it with us on Sunday night because you won't want to miss Jody passing out. If that should indeed happen. And all of we already said we're going to get together and we're going to do just a choral scream. So somebody's going to just start low, go higher, go higher, go higher, if Bray does show up. So you won't want to miss that. So there we are. That is it for us. Of course, Tazzy, let the guys know what you've got, and then we will say goodnight.
Tomorrow, don't forget, we're starting at 7 p.m. And I just got NXT just gave me a tweet. This match right here has been posted. If you guys see this is
a crossover.
That was aftermath from Sunday. I'm not sure it's tomorrow. I will let you know on my Twitter if this is guaranteed for tomorrow. Other than that, Thursday, big card again. We will start at 11:45. I feel like I should start earlier, but no, not 11:45. I'm sorry, that was on West Coast time. 2:45 p.m. Eastern time. Don't forget the NXT party. That's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Friday 11:15 is the Friday after party. I feel like I'm saying it a lot, and what was it? Oh yeah, Sunday right before we start the stream on the Insiders. Don't forget we got the tailgate party. Don't forget the spicy Tazzy chili on Sunday. Stay tuned. That is it for me.
There you go. We've got a Pop Goes the Weasel in the chat. Yes. Whole bunch of great stuff coming, says Bertrice. Yes. DK might add Jake something to their crew. Ooh, that would be cool. I'd be up for that. I would be up for that. All right. James Chadwick says, I'll be here for the Chamber stream and Dazes, but I'll mainly be here. Yeah, look, guys, watch what you enjoy watching. All we ask is put us on a second device and watch both. I mean, look, everybody has so many devices you can watch things with. So do whatever makes you happy. We've always said that. Always through all of this, do what makes you happy and gives you the most enjoyment for your money. So all right, guys, that is it for us. Really enjoyed this show. Hope you guys did as well. And as always, like we say, stay safe. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great day tomorrow, and we hope we will see you on Thursday night for our podcast. Make sure you join Tazzy for the NXT stuff tomorrow. I'm sure it will be a cool Wednesday night of wrestling as well. Guys, have a great night, and hopefully we will see you next time. Good night, everybody.